it's ZapdosTCG here, and welcome back to our TCG live stream on my channel. We're going to be doing a lot of these going into the Pokemon TCG World Championships. So they are actually training sessions of 3 hours where I'm going to be playing a lot of different decks and test out some new ideas. So to start off, we're going to be, of course, playing Mega Excadrill, the newcomer in town, which I personally feel is the better variant of the new archetypes coming from the Pitch Black set. We're going to be playing one copy of the Steven Skarmory, which is going to be surprising, I would say, Alakazam players. I would say Festival League players as well. If they don't set up their Shaman in time, this can be very, very awesome. Definitely because we can find those, this card actually quite easily through the means of an Ultra Ball, and we can find that with, of course, the high amount of Petrel. So thank you all very much for being here today on the rank ladder together with me. We have, of course, we're in the Master Rank League. We're going to be testing out some decks, and we'll see after 3 hours what is going to happen. Thank you all for being here. Currently, there are a couple of viewers already, but more will be joining the live stream. I did post it on my socials, so there will be more people joining in soon. But yeah, if you have any questions revolving around specific decks, let me know down below in the live chat, and let's just try to come up with the best deck for the World Championships. As we all know, Worlds will be taking place at the end of August, so we have roughly an entire month left to prepare ourselves. I have like tons of decks set up here. We have like the Zoroark deck. What else do we have here? Is Festival Lead. We have Grimmsnarl, the trusted deck here, because Grimmsnarl actually was very awesome to me. Yeah, I'll just lead off with, I have a Petrel in hand, so I might as well just set up a Beldum. For all we know, there is going to be a Drillbur prize or something like that. And it looks like the opponent will be going first. That's great for us. We do have a lot of great things going for us, because we can one-shot Zoroarks quite easily. We have access to Drillbur, Petrel, so we have everything we need to start swinging here. I wonder what the opponent will be playing. We're in the Master Rank League, so I hope some high-level gameplay will be shown here. Yeah, we have Dylan Clark asking me what my favorite deck is right now. My favorite deck at the moment, difficult. I would say like it's still gonna be Team Rocket's Honchkrow, but it's gonna be a little bit less good positioned with the increase of Festival Lead, getting of course that Gladion. Still have to figure it out. I really like Mega Excadrill at this point, but Grimmsnarl also still looks very good. How hard is it to get the World Championship invitations 1 to 100? How hard is it to get a Worlds invite? Well, I actually have received Worlds invites for the last, I would say, 7 years. So it all comes down to testing. The more you play, the better you'll become. That's pretty much what it is. Let's start off with this. We're going to get that Precious Trolley up and rolling. Beldum, this guy, Genesect. Skarmory is not necessary here. So let's get all of these. Wazza! And then I will also set ourselves up with another Drillbur. Drillbur is going to be very useful in this scenario. We will also go for that fantastic Metallic Signal, getting ourselves Metanks. And at this situation, I don't think they're going to be bossing up my Genesect. That would be like very crazy, but I still have an Ultra Ball in hand just in case. So I will go with, maybe this is the safer approach. Yeah, getting these guys, it's fine. Then getting an energy to one Drillbur over here. And then proactively using a Pokegear, because you never know if they go for some very wacky play. We have a Balsasaurus, that's fantastic. Balsasaurus could allow me to like go after Zoroark instantly. We have that Petrel as well for later, but I think I'll just take the boss and try to pressurize our opponent here. Let's just end the turn as it is. Mega Excadrill, hungry to destroy a lot of opponents, and we can also go after Darumaka and try to mill some of the opponent's cards. Very awesome indeed. But as soon as everything is evolved, we no longer have to worry about Darmanitan. I think that's going to be clear. They're only going to be slapping 90. So that's kind of insane. Not a lot. So I wish Zapdos would win Worlds. He is a super nice person. It would be really good for the game. Thank you very much. What's it called? Liber Hanak for the kind words. Azulji did amazing this night with Grimmsnarl. I also think about trying it out. Why is that all of a sudden better? Well, Dylan, the reason why it is good is that historically it had a great time up against Dragapult. Grimmsnarl is one of those decks. Now with the help of Gwen, you're playing a lot of like flutter cards, like cards you don't need, like a 3/3 line of Frostlass, a very thick line, more Budu. So you're going to be having a better draw support. Like in the past, we were resorting around like I would say, what was it, Lily's Determination and Iono, so that were great draw supporters. Then we lost those, but now with Gwen, you can actually have a yeah, a reasonable draw supporter. That's pretty much what we were missing out. And also with special red card, you can find that with the fantastic Petrel, so you can just put the opponent down to a low hand size. We are ready to go. Let's go. We already have the Boss's Orders. It's time to strike. So let us go for Metallic Signal. Let's go. Get more Metangs flying out of nowhere. Yeah, there's one Mega Excadrill prize, so that's kind of sad, but it is what it is. And I will get this evolved. That evolved. This evolved as well. I could undermine, but it's probably going to be better if I go 2-2. So we will also proactively go for a Pokegear. Tinning is winning. At this point, Laser Determination is not too shabby. Petrel can get us better cards, but now we can start focusing on... I will have the attach of the turn to retreat this guy. Metal Maker. 1 energy. Yeah, not really where we need to be, but the following Metal Maker will be stronger. Let's go. Metal Maker. Yeah, there we go. 3. 3 of a kind. 1, 2, 3. Attach. Retreat. Let's go. Evolve this guy as well. Bossing up a Zoroark already. We could go for an additional Metal Maker. Couldn't hurt setting up another one, because Metagross can also start swinging against this matchup. And now let's go 330. Bam! Crazy. This deck is insane. So that's probably one of my favorite new decks coming from Pitch Black. It's gonna be that Mega Excadrill deck. What do you think about the state of Dragapult? Dragapult is still the BDIF. It's like having too many options. You could be playing with Blaziken EX. You could be playing with Dusknoir. You have the most consistent draw engine. It's pretty much Dracloak. Dracloak is insane. So that's why I still think it's gonna be Dragapult against the world at Worlds. You see where we're going with that. I'm new to TCG, but planning on going to Frankfurt Regionals, so I'm trying to get as good. Yeah, I see. You've been a huge help with the content. Thank you, Dylan. I appreciate the kind words. Poor Zoroark, every single set since Ascended just introduces things that make its life harder. Yeah, really, it's true. What can Zoroark actually do against a 340 HP monstrosity? Like, I know they have the Anzakram. Even with Binding Mochi, even with Black Belt, they cannot even destroy this crazy 340 HP Pokemon. They can still trap. They can still trap our Pokemon here. They're gonna go for the Moltres attack. 220. Yeah, that's okay. I don't have an additional boss's order, so that is the main thing that could be going haywire. I could retreat. I don't have any other things going for me. Like, they can still take multiple prize cards like this, but I would probably have to set ourselves up with a Metagross. Yeah. An additional energy here. Let's go. More Metal Makers coming down. Let's go. No energies. Okay, we have 2 energies on this guy. Not the craziest amount. We can still get this Metagross back. Ugh. I don't have a ball, so that's kind of silly. It's gonna have to be Lily's Determination. Gravity Mountain special red card could be utilized later, so that's kind of good. And then we can also get all these energies back with Energy Recycler. They most likely are gonna swing. Yeah, I can sacrifice this guy. That's fine. That is totally fine. They can still swing with an Ensdar Manatan as well. If they can power that one up, then it's another 1 prizer, but that's still okay. Because we're gonna try and focus. Yeah, we're gonna try and focus on these Metagrosses. We can still not do anything about all of this. We still have another Metal Maker left. I could like retreat, go for Energy Recycler. Then they're forced to play Boss's Orders. They've already played the Boss's Orders. Is that probably gonna be the mindset? But then we're gonna be losing a lot of energies, right? Ugh. I don't even know. Because we will need like 2 additional energies. So that's kind of tricky. Maybe just attacking is the better option here. Slap it for 330. We'll see how it goes. KO the Moltres. I could have Metal Makered a little bit, but it doesn't matter too much, I would say. Yeah, probably should have Metal Makered here, now that I think about it, but we still have access to, I would say, Air Balloon in the deck. Yeah, probably should have gone with that additional Metal Maker, but yeah, there's not a lot of energies left. Probably gonna have to, like, let this guy get knocked out. This has 2 retreat costs, so we can still always promote that. We did have our Mega Excadrill here. That's amazing to find. 5 energies back there. Interesting. Can also attack with Genesect. If I retreat, attack with Genesect, leave our Mega Excadrill for later. Is there a world out there where they can knock this guy out? Yeah. I probably should have gone for that additional Metal Maker, now that I think about it. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. It's still amazing. Haven't dropped a single Hunch deck since the new set dropped. Interesting. 70 people already watching, thank you. Yeah, Moltres and Zoroark feel spicy. I think it's gonna be because they're weak to grass. Zoroark weak to grass. Having the Moltres helps out, and not only against Steel Dances and all that. Here they come. They come swinging in. Alright, it's time for Metagross. I could have also attacked with like another Mega Excadrill, is an option. First of all, let's put the opponent down to some lower amount of cards. It's probably the best plan here. Then I'm gonna check real quick. Is there anything else left in deck? One Metang, Skarmory, interesting tech card. We have Bulbasaurus left. Jumbo Ice Creams as well. 5 energies, okay. Interesting. Is it better to attack with the Mega Excadrill? It could still be trapped in the active position, but then again, we have so many Metangs, so it's not the end of the world. And they can still trap us, right? That's probably what they want to go for, like with this Yveltal, but everything can attack, so it's like not the end of the world. I'll just evolve this for sure. Then I will focus on a Petrel. Sure. What can we get? Petrel for boss, so we indicate that we win the game next turn. Is that probably gonna be the game plan here? So they're forced to special red card me, which is kind of good. Now we energy recycler all of these energies back in. All of them. Wazza. And then start metal making. I could attack with Metagross. I don't know if it's the best plan to attack with Metagross, because Metagross is gonna allow us to like discard 3 energy. So maybe it's better to actually manually retreat. Maybe. And maybe I should have promoted the Excadrill as well. Whatever. A Metal Maker, 2 energies. That's already sufficient. Maybe it's better this way. Let's go with this. This is probably the safest approach. Yeah. I have more of these. These cannot get trapped. I still have almost all of my energies left in deck, so depends on which Pokemon they're gonna try and trap with Yveltal. We have the Metal Makers, so if this guy gets knocked out, I only have 1 Metal Maker. Maybe just get an additional fella over here to make it safe. Maybe a Metal Maker, and I don't have to accelerate all the energies, right? Just 1 of them is sufficient to just get ourselves in a great position. Just 1 of them. Yeah, I don't need anything else. We have the boss's orders. These guys have 2 retreat costs. Could get another Metal Maker going. We have 5 energies. We have more energies where those came from. 3 energies. Interesting. 1, 2, 3. Let's just get them all here. It's probably the safest approach. If this guy is stuck, it could be stuck, but I don't think so. We have like 9 energies here. We have like 15 energies in deck, so we have multiple energies left. So let's just go for the Metallic Hammer. We are prepared to just knock out anything in the game. Do you like to do the extra damage? Yes. I also have Kieran, by the way, so don't worry about it. Yeah, extra damage. Let's go. 300. Kieran in hand, which is a switch and an additional way. So yeah, this is a perfect scenario. Even Yveltal's not going to be doing too much. Have you thought about putting Eaton's Pichu in Excadrill? No, I have not. 80 people watching. Thank you all very much for being here. If you guys are appreciating the content, let me know by slapping the hell out of the like button. It is super effective and helps out the YouTube algorithm as always. We've been pushing out daily content from Pitch Black ever since the release, so hopefully you guys appreciate that. We tested out like Mega Excadrill, stuff like the... what was it that we also tested out? Mega Darkrai, Festival League with an upgraded Gladion, all that stuff. What now? Only one prize card to go. Energy and Kieran in hand. We one-shot literally anything in the game. Night Joker. Yeah, the Beldum goes away. We have the Air Balloon in hand. Air Balloon, retreat, and get out of here. So Zoroark, we will completely annihilate this one. Yeah, Air Balloon. I was prepared to actually use Kieran to retreat if they went for Yveltal locks, but yeah. Yeah, they concede. Zoroark out. Zoroark is considered one of the one of the prime tier A decks. Yeah, it can knock out Budu, I guess, but I think there's way more in the deck that can knock out Budu, right? So yeah, they are great games. We're in the Master Rank League, so we cannot go any further. We completed it already, and there's 7 weeks of the Master Rank, so we're gonna have a lot of training ahead of us. Yeah. Continue on with Mega Excadrill. If we lose, we choose a different deck. That's pretty much how it goes. That is pretty much how it goes. Will you also do the deck list for Worlds videos like you did last year? I'm considering it. I have actually a lot of the decks built, so that is actually not too bad to talk about the deck profiles. It's actually for people that are coming into the game, learning about all of that. So probably yes. Probably. Festival League looks super strong with Gladion. It really does. It really does. What decks do you have prepared? We have Grimmsnarl on the menu. Like for the deck profiles, I don't know yet, but for today I'll take like Mega Excadrill, Grimmsnarl, and I would also want to test out Honchkrow a little bit because people are still underestimating Honchkrow. It's not even on tier list, maybe for good reason. Is it better? Is it worse? Who knows? Okay, opponent goes first. Interesting. This is interesting. Yeah. We do have the boss, which is great. I wonder. It's the Alakazam Toucannon. Hi Zapdos, thanks for the stream. Really enjoy seeing the World's prep now. Thanks Max Power TCG. Appreciate the support as always. Is there a difference between 1,500 and 1,700? Definitely. The higher you get up there, the better players you are up against. That's pretty much how it goes. Yeah, let's go with the Metallic Signal first. Mega Excadrill does have a ridiculous amount of hit points. Oh no! My Skarmory is prized. It was like designed for this matchup. Oof. Sad business indeed. We do have 3 prize Pokemon. Don't always have to use it. Maybe we're attacking with Genesect here. Just maybe. Yeah. Patrol time. Yeah, we could also go full 1 prize mode, I suppose. Trell, go for that fantastic trolley. Time to troll around. I know it's gonna help their Toucannon, which is effy to say the least. Beldum, Drillbur. Yeah, that's all I can do. That's all I can do. Just get these guys up and running. And if I survive, I don't know if they're having rare candy. I can attack with Genesect. 250. They're slapping 260 if they have a full bench, so yeah, I'm gonna have to attach to the active and hope for the best. Yeah, going from Genesect, try to survive 2 turns. I have the boss's order, so depends on how many candies they're playing. If they have a lot of candy, maybe I should have not benched this Drillbur just in case they have a full bench, but we only have 220 HP, so it doesn't matter in this situation. Yeah. Attacking with Metagross time and time again will be difficult as we actually don't play that much recovery. Abras. Yeah, and if I had Skarmory, man, I could have knocked out 2 Abras. But no, it's in the prizes. I played it for this matchup, but no. It seems like if we're up against Alakazam, it's going to be very difficult. Is Darkrai box relevant? Probably not. Yeah, Alakazam to cannon. Look at that. Look at that go. Candy instantly to cannon. More Abras. What is this? We are, if they have an energy, we're already cooked. To cannon is insane. Yeah, what do we do? Do they have energies? Please say no. Please. Yeah, I have to do Dunsparce here, right? Yeah, I maybe overbenched. Maybe I should have just gone full Beldum mode. Ugh, sad. I could also just... This guy keeps drawing cards, though. Yeah, this is a 1 prize deck. They're gonna really annihilate us. Yeah, Grimmsnarl will win Worlds? Really? We're gonna have to test out Grimmsnarl in a bit. Yeah, if I had my Skarmory, I had Ultra Ball in hand here, I could like incinerate 2 of these Abras. Sad. A really, really sad situation. So, it's Drillbur time, right? Is it? It is. So we will have to evolve this guy. We will have to slap this down. We will have to utilize an Ultra Ball. I don't want to get rid of my Metagross. Ugh. At this point, if this guy goes down, it doesn't matter, right? Get rid of this, get rid of that. And get another Genesis. I have no other shot here. I have like too many 2 prizers and 3 prizers on the field right now. The 2 cannon needs to go. It needs to go. And I don't even know. Not even that. I get nothing. Yeah. Yeah, at this point it doesn't matter, right? Come on, Metal Maker. Can I get like some energies, please? This 2 cannon is really getting annoying. 2 energies, that's fine. That's all I need. Could go after this guy, mill some cards. This guy keeps drawing cards as well. It's definitely very scary. Yeah. What do we do? What do we do? 1 prize deck that attacks for so much damage instantly. And we're only taking 1 prize card here, so... Yeah, at this point, could have gone after the Kadabra, but... It all comes down. Now they need Alakazam and an energy. Skarmory! It is time. If I go down and there's some Abras, maybe we can uptrade. If this would have been able to get utilized on the second turn, those 2 Abras would have gone away, which would have been awesome. People think a Slop Box will win. Yeah. We'll test out Grimmsnarl after this matchup. I don't know how Grimmsnarl does. Now, you can trap Pokemon, that's for sure, with Clutch and all that. Yveltal's strong. 13 cards. I don't have a special red card with me at the moment. I can try, like, Boss, mill them. Yeah, we have 3 prize Pokemon. They can at one point one-shot us. Skarmory, pretty useless at the moment. Not 50 HP Pokemon on the field. It's not the Pitch Black Skarmory. I think it's the one from Destined Rivals. Yeah. I needed this last turn, but it was prized. And of course, I get it after I take a first KO on the 2 cannon. Please whiff out on an energy, man. I need this. Maybe we can... Oh, they're gonna be boss trapping something? No, they're gonna go after Genesect. They can KO that. 11 cards in hand. Ooh, interesting. Fez! That changes everything. Flipping the script here. You can KO that one. Go from 5 to 3. If we KO Fez and then special red card, is that a great thing? Who knows? Can they get out the active position at this point? 25 cards in deck. Special red card, bossing Fez and attacking with the Undermine. Hilarious, I know. This is a 2 prizer. This is the 3 prizer. So maybe attacking with the Genesect here is not the end of the world. Yeah. Come on, Metal Maker. I think I'll just attack with Genesect here. Seems like a great deal. I could knock out Fez. I can still do that later. I have more Balsasaurus where those came from. I guess I'm gonna have to go after the Pokemon with the energy cards. Metallic Signal. Hey, we have a Metagross. We can still use that the following turn. 150. This is still not a great position to be in. I would need to like boss Fez and special red card. Oh, it's not looking good, is it? Have you made any changes to the Honchkrow deck with Pitch Black? No, I did not. Alakazam Sloth, yeah. 2 cannon with Alakazam. Like, I understand the fact because if they're playing 2 cannon, like that's also a reason why pure Honchkrow is not that great anymore, because the 2 cannons make sure that they can hit you through the means of like an Articuno. Festival Lead is also very annoying to deal with, so yeah. How many energies in here? 2. At this point, do I trap Fez and go for Undermine? Is that the win condition? 16 cards in hand. Everything is evolved. Difficult situation. They've already burned 2 candies. They're gonna boss up my Mega Excadrill. Sad story. 18 card. I need special red card. Yeah. Special red. I need a Petrel. Special red card knockouts seems like a great situation to be in. And they have everything back at it again. 2 Balsasaurus gone. 340. Like, how can a Mega Pokemon deal with this Alakazam? Like, Mega Excadrill, very horrible time up against Alakazam, unless you are faster. These have 60 HP, so that's also not gonna work. I'll just promote this. Gravity Mountain. That's not doing anything. Maybe they whiff out energies, but I doubt it. I doubt it. No energies. They have 20 cards in hand. Like, let's be honest. What is the chance they are actually whiffing out here? Retreat. And maximum drilling. We are done for. You know that. Do you think Honchkrow is still good for Worlds? We can try it. We can try it. Okay. Maybe before we test out Grimmsnarl, we're gonna test out Hunch and see what it's all about, right? This is bad. Energy game. 21 cards in hand. No, Mega Excadrill going down. So, yeah. 122 people watching how Alakazam just auto wins the Mega Excadrill deck. Such a shame. Okay. Now that didn't work, let's head over to my trusted deck. Where is it even? Where is my Honchkrow deck? Japanese boxes. Honchkrow, let's go. Set out to the active. And let's go. We are back. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how many games we actually can win with the Honchkrow deck unchanged. It's the same 60 that I played at Prague, that I played at Utrecht, all of that stuff. Please give me a slot box, an Alakazam, a Zoroark, maybe even a Dragapult to showcase how good it still is. Maybe a Mega Excadrill even, so we'll see how it goes. We're going first. Remember, this is Honchkrow. We need Proton. Proton time. Okay, Darkness Leaves. What could it be? Yo, double. No mulligan. 2 mulligans. And the opponent's playing Grimmsnarl. Okay. We'll see. Grimmsnarl is actually a difficult matchup for Honchkrow. I'm not gonna lie. It's definitely an interesting situation. I'll lead off with this. A Roto Stick might give us a Proton, but I already have 2 Pokemon on the bench here, so at least we have that. Let's do this. No protons. But now we have a proton. That's how we do it. That's how we roll. Honchkrow? Proton. I cannot slap down Porygons because at this point, also Articuno has an ability. Frostlass gonna take them down. I could set up a Porygon, like 30-30. If they attack twice, it's knocked out, so that's bad. So I would recommend not slapping them down. Just going for an army of these little fellas. And I probably would also wait to slap down Factory because you want to bump a Spike Muff. Yeah. Could slap this down. It's tricky. Wouldn't do it. Wouldn't do it. Could do it, but I wouldn't. We have a lot of factories, right? So let's go with this. Let's go. And energy already. Okay, at least that's great. And they most likely are gonna be going with an item lock fella. So I can get my Honchkrow up and ready to go. And we are done. So, there is a world where I can just evolve the one on the bench and torment the Budu. Yeah, Grimmsnarl, as I was saying, I would have bumped the Spike Muff. Are you coming to Frankfurt? Yeah, of course I am. I'll be going to any European event next season. That's gonna be the plan. I probably need to go after these Monkey Dories. That's gonna be absorbing damage. The cool thing is that if there's one Frostlass, you can see that in my Masterclass, by the way. If there's one Frostlass in play, that means you only need 5 supporters with Ariana, because the tick of the Frostlass will knock him out. Yeah, more Grim. Totally fine. I wanted to bump this. Maybe I should have waited with Team Rocket's Factory, but I still like the way we currently handle these things. Transceiver? Interesting. Could be useful, but it's blocked. It is totally blocked. So let's go with this. An Ariana. More energies. All items. It's fine. I'll put an energy on the Team Rockets. Yeah, this guy could get knocked out, but that's fine. We have energy to spare because we're not relying on Porygon. It's gonna be a Torment. I'm just gonna check real quick if my Miracle headset is in the deck. Yeah, it's in there. 3, 6, 7, 10. 10 supporters and the Miracle headset. 13 supporters. That means 15 at total. Torment. We're tormenting a Budu. Yeah, you cannot use Ashipolens. Stop that. So if there's a Grimmsnarl coming our way, it's still fine because there's no Frostlass around quite yet. Currently have these. The Patrol can get 2 more. I have this is a great hand unless I get like unfair stat. But most of these Grimmsnarl fellas are playing the special red card. Is Worlds the only one you come to in North America? Yeah, unfortunately it is. Typically, I've been doing this for a long time, almost a decade at the high level, and I only did the tournament like Worlds in the US. So we went in the US. Let's take a look. Like Washington DC at Worlds, Anaheim, Hawaii was technically also US, and then also now we're going to San Francisco. So a huge amount of tournaments, but only World Championships. All the rest is just European events. Hopefully I get the chance to meet you in Frankfurt. Yeah, just come and say hi. I don't bite. Unless I get like a touch pass and nothing and get dunked. It happens to the best of us. Okay, there is a Snorn. Maybe I should target it down. The cool thing is, oh, yo, nothing? Yo, in that case, this is a scary Pokemon. Also 60 HP. Very peculiar. Yeah. This is the threat here. I'm not gonna let them accumulate any damage. Get another energy here. And I will actually transceiver for a very bad supporter. I also have a very bad supporter in the form of the Archer, so I'm gonna save these. Yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of the Archer. Only one, because it's apparently a 60 HP Snorn. Why would you play a 60 HP Snorn? Is there any reason? Yeah, I don't mind the Morgrim. It's the 2-prizer. I can take that down quite easily. This guy has some damage, but if there's like damage on the Monkey Dory, that could make things very awkward. What deck do you plan on using for Worlds? That's the reason why we're doing these live streams. This is gonna be probably around 5 of these. This is the first one, so thank you all of them. Everyone that's being here, like 123 simultaneous watchers. We are testing out some of the decks, and oh, yeah, that's what I was saying. Gwen really helps out this archetype. If I'm taking a look at it, one Snorunt down. If there is a Snorunt in the prizes, that would be amazing. Yeah, they can set up like multiple Monkey Dories. I don't mind the Monkey Dories. Now I do need more. If there was a Frostlass, I need less, but I don't mind because my hand is like cracked to just get all of this going. I still do not have an additional Hunch though, so probably gonna have to go for what do we do? I can Torment so they can no longer use Shadow Bullet. The Patrol could get myself a Honchkrow. I need like, there's a lot of supporters in hand. I don't know. This is a 2-prizer, so that's amazing. So Shadow Bullet probably gonna be on the one here. No, they're gonna be dividing it. Cool. That means I'm definitely gonna be attacking with this guy. I don't Torment, otherwise I can get I get all the damage back. So I'll attack with this guy. Hopefully, more energies. What is this? What is the best play here? Do I Roto Stick first? Roto Stick first. 2 supporters. That means I can get all the way up until the Trump cannot get me there. Ugh. Yeah, not really where we need to be at. Not at all. Probably just gonna take only the Ariana, because I really need... If I get these 2, and then it's gonna be a little bit YOLO behavior. Don't try this at home. I'll get energy here. We currently have 5, so I would need 2, 4, 6. If I play this, I cannot get there, right? 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I cannot get there. Yeah, it's gonna have to be the YOLO behavior on the Archer, right? Yeah, Archer time. That's the only thing I can do at the moment. Yeah. We have the Stretcher, so at least we can get all of these, which is amazing. I'll slap this down. I'll Pokepad. We'll have to play a little bit slower. Unfortunately, I could slap down Porygon too. But I think I'll just go YOLO on the 3, 6. Yeah, we have enough. Do we have enough? How many supporters in our discard pile? We need to check that. 2, 4, 5. Nah, not yet. Not yet. It's not time yet for the Porygon. Team Rocket's Factory. Interesting. We are still not in the special red card phase, so that's good at least. And I'll probably... If I go with the Stretcher, I can get myself another one of these. Slap this down. These can remain here. And then I will go for Deceit. Yeah, I'll go for Deceit. And get myself an Ariana. Yeah, that's gonna be the game plan here. Yeah, they have only 3 cards. What are the chances it's a Lily Determination? Probably 1000%. I could have gotten a little bit of damage, but with double Monkey Dory, you don't want to see that. I still have Transceiver to go after a potential Snorunt. Seager Box! Oh, the double Lily. Okay. What? What's harder, being a professional TCG player or a professional content creator? Ugh, they're both really hard. The thing is, no, they both take time. For a professional TCG player, it actually takes time to just get there. It's like easy, special red card is not going to be working at the moment, which is amazing. Yeah, as I was saying, you can get a lot of practice in, but just to get the high levels, it takes a lot of years. For content creators, it takes even more years because there's like so much competition in the YouTube space. So I'm a little bit lucky that I did not give up on it because I started 15 years ago with the channel. So Hard work and perseverance is working out. Boss's orders. No, my energy. And this guy is also gonna get damaged, but it doesn't matter because I'll evolve this guy. It doesn't matter, and I'll attack with this guy. No Frost Lasses. That is amazing. And we are at this moment a little bit special red card proof. Slap this down. Slap this down. Slap this down. And yeah, if we follow down the sequencing with this deck, you definitely know you have to go for the Ariana first. Look at that. Then we go Pokepad. I know I'm getting special red carded, so I'm actually gonna get this guy. That's gonna be going onto the bottom of the deck, which is amazing. Then I will be going for a Roto Stick. 2 of these. And if I take a look at everything happening at the moment, 2, 4, 6. And this is 4, this is 7. 7 and 6. 13, still not where we need to be at. Still not where we need to be at, but it's still okay for now. It's gonna be the 360 attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hopefully I'll draw. I think there's 2 supporters in the prizes. So there's that to need to worry about. Maybe we get them, maybe we don't. Knowing your prize cards is what's helping out to become a better player. Yeah. What is this? Eveltal trapping. I still have, like, there's 3 Giovannis. I still have a Giovanni left, so that's fine. Special red card. Okay, fine. Transceiver? Always. Let's go. Let's go. So, the game plan would be I could Giovanni a Pokemon and Giovanni again. I would need to know. I would need to know what we still have access to, because I cannot damage this guy. 5, 8, 10, 13. Yeah. 13. I have 7 left. It's gonna have to be checking out real quick. So we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have all of them in the deck, but we need the Miracle Headset as well. Can we draw our entire deck? Find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Let's go. Get this guy on board. And if I discard some, I cannot, like, attack him. That's the only bad thing. That is the only bad thing. Yeah, I think I can draw my entire deck if I, like, draw into Miracle Headset, Team Rocket's Factory, all that stuff, all that shenanigans. Let's go. Don't try this at home. Eek. This is not really where we need to be at. Not at all. Eee. What is these? We have a Roto Stick. If I find 3, it's only 1. It's only 1. It's only 1. Checking out real quick. They don't have any other disruption. There's a Miracle Headset, right? We still need the Stretcher as well. How many stuff in here? How much stuff in here? I could retreat, save this fella, let this guy get knocked out. They could have a boss, knock out both of these at the same time. They can glitch this guy, it's fine. I will retreat. And call it a day. So, next turn we lose because of Porygon, unless we attack with Porygon, but then... yeah, next turn we lose. Unless they don't have balls. Oh, yeah, they're gonna take 2 prizes at the same time, right? Ugh. Snorant joins the table. Shadow Bullet. How many supporters in the discard pile here? 4, 7, 9, 12, 14. Is there Ultra Ball still left in deck? Oh no, it's in the discard pile. That's so sad. It is so sad. Yeah. How many energies in here? 3, 6, 7. Ooh. More energies. Now this is difficult. I could retreat and wait for one more turn. There's a lot of transceivers in here. And the Miracle Headset as well. And the factory as well. So maybe, just maybe, if I transceiver and get a Miracle Headset. This is a difficult situation to be in at the moment. There's still 2 energies I can draw, which is sad. I can Archer them, then retreat as well. Ooh. Archer them to 3. Or I just 3 there. Or I Patrol. Find a headset. Then I'm at 5. Patrol. Factory. Find headset that way. Or do it all differently. And Archer them. Yeah, well, I think 4 in there. 2 there. What is the play? What is the play? I'll just Archer. Hope for the best. I can still retreat into Porygon, which is fine. Factory. That's only 4. If I'm taking a look at everything we have, I will have to retreat just to don't lose. Yeah. I am all true. I still have 1 stretcher in the prizes, I think. If they don't have balls, it's okay. If they have balls, we lose. So, How many supporters in here, by the way? 3, 4. Ah, they have balls. Sad. 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 Yeah, as I was saying, Grimstyle, difficult to play around. I wonder why they're playing 60 HPs, but still. We were 1 short. We were 1 short. Sad. If they didn't have the balls after the special red card, after the Archer. Maybe I should have not benched Porygon at all. We were so close though. But I cannot attack with all these monkeys laying around. So as you can see, like there's more threats for the Honchkrow deck, which makes it more difficult to say the least. Let's test out a Slowking deck. Yeah. See how that goes. That was so silly, man. Just 1 short. Yeah. Yeah. It could have happened, Giovanni twice, but I only had 1 Giovanni left, so I need the Miracle Headset, which is very hard to pull off. Also, maybe I should have gone for Patrol, then to the Team Rocket's factory, and hope I draw Miracle Headset for some reason. That's like the thing. I'll go first. Dang, that was a close game. Let's see how this deck fares. Slowking. But I can see there's like a lot of thought process with Honchkrow. It's not like brain dead attacking and all that. Could have also tormented, I suppose. But there was another threat waiting. We have a switch. We'll see how Slowking will do here on the ranked ladder. Lily's Determination, that's a fantastic card to find. I will Ultra Ball. This is a great situation. Probably gonna go with this. And this as well. And get myself this guy. Maybe I can get an energy. That would be great. A run errant. Energy. Alright. Cypher Maniac, you guys ready? I need Latias as well, so it's gonna be a little bit more difficult. But yeah, Kyurem attack. But they're probably gonna have like a multiple amount of Buffaland, so very weird stuff on the rank ladder today. It's not like this is the Slowking deck that was doing well in an online event. It's actually playing. Oh, look at that! It's gonna be Mega Aldino having a lot of hit points. So they're getting 2 energies. I can KO it out with the Annihilate, so that's hilarious at least. Kyurem is not gonna be doing too much. Definitely with these Buffalands around. I can Zero Aura as well, by the way, on this guy. I'll slap this down. I will go with this. I'll just go for Lily's Determination. It's gonna be better this way. Annihilate here. Another Slowpoke here. Academy at Night. Run Errand. More Academies at Night. Boomerang energy over here. We still need Latias, by the way. So it's gonna be Annihilate, Stretcher, Annihilate. Yeah, that's how we roll. I don't think they're gonna knock this guy out unless they flip heads twice. That would be very sad. Maybe setting up this guy just in case. If it goes down. I don't trust this. But I do have Fez and Academy at Night already, so maybe not slapping down Kang at all. Yeah, fine. They need to flip heads twice. What could go wrong? Alright, there is a Patrol on its way. Together with a Pokegear, finding Cypher Maniac's code breaking. They could technically set up a Mist Energy on top of the deck with Run Errand. And then we are in trouble because then we can no longer Annihilate. And that is gonna be a big problem. I know I can Zero Aura the Latias and then maybe go after other Pokemon by going for 2 shots, but these Monkey Dories are concerning. Let's see what they draw. No Mist Energy. Sad. We don't play Enhanced Hammer, so this is going to be a tricky situation. Rapid Fire combo. At least we survive, right? This guy also doesn't seem to be having energy, so that's cool. We have a Psychic Energy, so the only card we would need is Latias. I'll just get this guy over here. Annihilate is no longer working. I can cure him. I can Zero Aura. We can just put something on top of the deck with the Cypher Maniac, but we definitely need Latias. So I will just Cypher Maniac. I'll get Latias. Do I cure him here? Is my Zero Aura is probably better. 210 on Latias. Seems pretty nice to me. That does seem pretty nice to me. Let's get these. Run Errand. Time for Zero Aura. Latias. Free retreat into the Slowking. And here comes the Academy at Night. Pushing up the Zero Aura on top of the deck. And now we can snipe like nothing you've ever seen before. Seek Inspiration. What's that? Yeah, Thunder Raid. Feel the thunder. 210. What's that? Latias. We eat it up alive. Yeah, that's the plan. What do we get? Prize cards. If there's another Monkey Dory showing its face, we can go for that Akiram. Take 2 prize cards there as well. We have a Pokepad. We have a Wondrous Patch. This is looking great. Factory. Trying to win that stadium war. Are they gonna boss? Kangaskhan going away. Sad. That is kind of sad. I am not gonna lie. A 110, 60 reduction. Yeah, I also could like slap a lot of damage. And they can reflip, which is a cool ability there. I'm probably just gonna cure him. Cure him away and then maybe boss this guy. Do we even have Bossasaurus in this deck? Probably not, right? Probably not. So, tricky situations. Okay, so we're leading off with a Wondrous Patch. Here. Then a Telepath Energy. We at least need 2 more Slowkings, so there's that. Clefairy could hit huge damage. Maybe I could have hit... they're just gonna boss this guy up, so it's fine. Meowth for more... I only need 3 more Slowkings, so I just get 1 of these. Yeah. And then I will go Academy at Night. I will go for... we can flip the script and get anything we want, right? That's pretty good. Cybermaniac. I would need... There's more Slowkings where those came from, so that's nice. I'll take this. And I will... I don't have Bossasaurus in this deck, so that's pretty bad. I could get a lucky helmet to help me out. Yeah. Let's go. Flipping some scripts. Then let's get the Pokepad action. Get another Slowking going. Slowking over here. Then a lucky helmet on this guy. And we can go for Academy at Night. Maybe 1 Bossasaurus in here would be kind of cool. Get the Kyurem on top. Retreat. And go for Seek Inspiration. I think the Pokemon we should target down... Yeah, Triforce. I'm gonna have to settle down with it. I know there's only gonna be slapping 50. But 50 is better than nothing. Could also go after these guys, but that's not gonna help with our price trade. Yeah, maybe I should have put 50-50 off, but then they're gonna heal that one off, so it's still tricky. Annihilate doesn't do anything. Special red card, I would have guessed. The problem is these have 210 HP. This guy also needs Darkness Energy. Stretcher for Darkness Energy. Yeah, it's gonna be difficult here. Slowking has it difficult up against the Mist Energy. No Enhanced Hammer. Jumbo Ice Cream as well. Yowza. Adrena Brain. Yeah, that means Bulbasaur's next turn is game for them. I don't have any disruption either, so there's already a boss on my Pheasantipity. If only I had 1 copy of Bulbasaurus, I could gust this guy up and go for the Annihilate. Yeah, at this point, there's no longer... We don't have a win condition. We don't have a win condition. Mist Energy is too strong. Maybe I should have at one point slapped 300 damage on this Mega Kangaskhan instead of going for the Kyurem play. Maybe, but this is not it. This is definitely not it. Heart. Okay. So, this is also not working out. A lot of decks that we still are exploring. Let's test out Grimmsnarl 2.0. See how it goes. Item locking, frost lasting, all that stuff. Yeah, shout out to 222. That's a fantastic prize map. Yeah, Metagross would have not worked because of the defensive power of Bouffalant. I would have only slapped 300. Yeah, the Mist Energy really screwed us over. 163 people watching. Thank you all very much for being here. We're testing out a lot of archetypes today to test a little bit for Worlds. Worlds happening at the end of August. San Francisco. I'll be vlogging the event as well, so I'll also be doing a couple of reels left and right. Definitely head over to my socials. You can definitely find all the cool stuff right there. So, I always love leading with Monkey Door. I've played a lot of Grimmsnarl to get my World Championship invite, so let's see how it will fare this time around. We're up against a Mega Excadrill deck. Is that going to be a good matchup? Bad matchup? Who knows? Maybe Item Lock is going to be sufficient. this guy, maybe double Frostlass here. Probably gonna be the plan of action, I would say. Yveltal, double Frostlass. Are we gonna be playing it like that? I think in this matchup you have to. Yeah, and then Budu and also... Yeah, I also need to collect some damage, so I think it's gonna be this. Nah. Frostlass. I could have like some luck with candies, but I doubt it. I also want to have Budu, but Budu's not gonna be doing too much. Maybe. Probably not, but we'll see how it goes. We can also try and trap with Yveltal, so our game plan is just like against Goldango, I would say. They have a lot of Matangs that will get them a lot of damage, then they will need to like utilize them. Okay, Petrel, there's the Trolley already. I don't think Grimmsnarl has a great time up against this. Yeah, I already learned a thing or two about the decks I'm playing. I don't think Steven's Metagross is necessary in Mega Excadrill. This is a strong deck going second though, with the Genesect and all that. Genesect has a ability, so the Frostlass will help. A turn 2 Candy Grimmsnarl could be great, but this archetype... Yeah, they're still slapping 330, so it's gonna be quite tough to deal with. High amount of hit points. We're a 2-prizer. There's gonna be capabilities. They have everything they need, by the way. They play from the board, so item lock is not gonna be doing too much, as I was saying. So I'm gonna focus on getting a lot of Monkey Dory actions and Frostlass action going around. More monkeys. I probably need another Impidimp here. Lily's Determination. So, Buddy Puffin. Impidimp. I could like go for item lock, but it's not doing too much in this matchup. Is this over here? I could get a second Frostlass out, play like that. But getting a more Grim out also is not too shabby. 2 of these does feel better though. There's a rare candy in there as well. Probably will not be able to find that. But I really need to start swinging with Grimmsnarl as soon as our second turn to pressurize some of the damage. Yeah, I'll go for a Grimmsnarl. Another game plan would be Yveltal as well. Yveltal bossing. Adrenabrain. We're gonna try and focus 180, 180 is 360. That's fine. These guys. Or maybe the Genesect. It's fine. We'll see. They're probably gonna be evolving this guy as well. Frostlass, they can go after that and then mill this one as well, but that's a... Yeah. That is a 1-prize Pokemon. Yveltal trapping a high retreat Pokemon. I know they can all attack. So there's that. We can trap a Metang, forcing them to evolve. Look at that. There is a lot of Metang going around, but they're gonna have to evolve most of them. If not all of them, because of Frostlass shenanigans. Don't even know. They can start... they're gonna have to attack with the maximum drilling, not undermine, because Monkey Dory has 110 HP. 2 guys. 2 drillers. Metal Whiff, please. Yeah, the best way is like trapping with Yveltal. Interesting. Very interesting. I know I'm gonna get one-shotted if I attack with Marnie's Grimmsnarl, but I need to get pressure on. These are 3-prize Pokemon. Maybe our prize mapping could be focusing on 1 Metang, Genesect, and a Mega Excadrill. Petrel, is it gonna be a boss's orders or a jumbo ice cream? Interesting, right? If it's a jumbo ice cream, we need to like attack this one. It's 360. They're gonna heal 80. There's the boss's orders. Okay, they're not focusing on healing. They're focusing on targeting down my fellows over here. Maybe where it's the best plan to just start bossing up. Oh, they're milling? Oh, I still get knocked out. Yeah. Not a lot of fantastic cards being destroyed there, so that's fine. Frostlass. Yveltal seems pretty appealing. I will lean off with Gwen. Spike Mod. Yveltal seems pretty nice though. I can still activate that later. Now we're gonna focus on these. The Stretcher could get stuff back. I don't need any of these cards. The only cards I'm interested in is getting damage across the field here. Grimmsnarl. 1, 2 energies. So, Adrena Brain. Then these we're gonna get to 5. These gonna have to evolve. I'll just try and focus on. They're definitely gonna evolve one of them. So that much is clear. 30 there. I don't know if this is the perfect board state, but yeah. We will have access. They will maybe evolve both of these Metangs, and then I can trap this Metang forever because they only have 2 of them, but they cannot be forever because it has an ability. But yeah, maybe I can trap something else. If these are 2 Metagrosses, maybe I can trap a Genesect for a turn with Yveltal. Let the damage kick in with Clutch. There is an air balloon in there. So, maybe Metagrosses are priced. Just maybe. I currently have taken 0 prizes. They're gonna go down to 3 prizes. If there's like a lot of energies on board, Budu can also do some wacky stuff. They didn't discard too many crazy resources. That's good. We have balls, we have Yveltal, we have energy. So, depends on where they trap the energies. On the other Mega Excadrill, they need to evolve these guys as well. Metal Maker again. And I still have special red card as well. Interesting. This guy still needs an energy. Energy on the active? Okay. Maybe they're gonna boss. They're gonna boss Frostlasses, right? Is that what they need to do? This reminds me up against Goldango. You know you're getting one shot at time and time again. Good morning, people. I have not committed the deck for Worlds, by the way. The real Nagati. Not yet. They're retreating. We do have that Balsasaur, so that's kind of reassuring. 5 energies going back, so no item block trapping. Are they gonna, like, mill? There's one of them that evolved into the Metagross, which I expected. And a Balsasaurus and a Frostlass. That makes sense. That does make sense. But that means my plan is going perfectly. Plan is good. These only have 2 energies. I can get rid of, like, most of the energy acceleration here, which is amazing. Yeah. Here's Grimmsnarl. They're not gonna get to... They're gonna slap to, like, 200, but if all the energy acceleration is gone, that's gonna be fantastic. So our game plan is just evolve this. We can... I have more Balsasaurs where those came from, but I will just boss up this guy. Yeah. No more energy acceleration for you, my friend. Let's go. And then this guy is gonna get residual damage. I will then focus my Adrena Brains. These guys will get knocked out on... This guy is the only one with energy, so... This guy can also get knocked out. 2, 4 prizes. Yeah, this is definitely gonna be the one that's gonna attack. So we're slapping all the damage on it. All the damage going onto this guy. Getting another Grimmsnarl. We have Stretcher for an additional monkey, but they're gonna damage us, so we're gonna have to focus on what we have in hand. They're not gonna be able to knock us out any longer. There we go. And now Frost is gonna take damage onto that Metang. Genesect is also gonna feel that one. Yeah, we're back, baby! We're back, baby, with the Grimmsnarl. We're back! Just like that. I've played Grim for 6 months, so this feels pretty nice to be playing around. Secret box from the prizes! We can boss up and do it again. We can boss Yveltal and trap, I would say, Genesect, yeah. Handheld fan? Is that for the Festival lead matchup? They can undermine, but that's it. That is it. Another Drillbur. We only need 4 more prizes, so... Undermine, 90, yeah, that's what I figured. We can secret box boss and win the game. We can win the game on the spot right here, just going around all of these. It's gonna have to be a secret box. Get rid of this, get rid of that, get rid of this. Don't need anything any longer. Just get rid of these guys. Get ourselves boss. Get ourselves air balloon. This guy. Don't need anything else. Candy? Whatever. Now we're gonna boss up this guy. We're gonna Adrena Brain on the little Drillbur. We're gonna do it again. Woo. And then we're gonna attack and win the game. 180, 30 on the Drillbur. The game is over. That's a 4 prize turn right here. So all their Matangs evaporated. Let's go. Grimmy and the boys are back. Let's go. That feels pretty nice. I don't know if I would change anything about this 60. I'm gonna take a quick look. Taking a quick look. Do we always need to Badoo here? Probably up against any candy-based decks. Let me just take a look at that list. View the deck. What will we change? 2 Badoo, Buddy Poffin, 4 Pokepad, Petrel. Yeah, it looks pretty solid to me. I don't think at the moment I would change anything. I like a second candy is always nice. Definitely because we don't have TM Evo. So maybe, just maybe, we can edit the deck. Well, we're actually going for Badoo and slow play. So yeah, maybe it's better. We're just gonna play until I figure out what other cards we need to add into the 60. I've also seen Grimmsnarls with Dusknoir and also the Dunsparce, all that stuff. Yeah, let's go. Tails never fails. Slowking felt pretty meh. If I see Mist Energy and Shaman, I just wanna, like... do I wanna go first or second? Attach, retreat, buddy. I think I'll go second. Yeah. Although going first, evolving everything seems nice, but attach, retreat, item lock... I still don't know. I'm glad I went second with a hand like this. I still had candy, though. Had the candy. What are the odds on that? What? Team Rocket's Honchkrow. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. But there's a Porygon, so that's good. Attach, retreat, item lock coming your way, my friends. Proto Stick for oh man, the Proto Stick for the Proton. Who does that? Maybe they're gonna be the player outplaying me with the hunch. It's a lot of stuff. If they're going for like slapping everything down, I'm fine with that. No, you clearly have not checked out the Masterclass. You don't do that against Grimmsnarl. This guy does have an energy though. But I still am gonna go for that item lock shenanigans. Air Balloon. And Lily's Determination. Yo! I'm getting donked. I am getting donked. Hilarious. What is this Lily's Determination, man? What is this? Like, let's be honest. What is this? Maybe they whip out on an energy. That's my hope, but... I could Petrel Rare Candy Grim. But I need more resources. No, that's not cool. That is definitely not cool. Hunch. I wish I had... Ariana. 1 energy is game. Eek. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, they need 2 supporters though. Yeah, they probably have 2 supporters. It's Honchkrow, you know? Yeah, that is just nasty. That is just nasty. Okay, maybe it's time to create my own weird funky deck. Let's go for it. We're gonna create our own funky deck live on the spot. We're gonna start off with create a new deck. Now we're gonna go Chill Mask Ogre Pawn. We're gonna add 4 of these guys in. What else do we need? I would start with this. I need a Fez. Yeah. I need a Latias. Let's go. I need Kranga, Skan. 2 of these. And I'm gonna be playing 8 grass energies. A legacy energy. Let's go. I'll go for prism energies, 4 of these. Is that enough? 13 energies. How about these? Is that too much? That's maybe too much, right? We'll see. We'll see if we have space. We have. Let's go. What do we need? Lily. Lily. 4 of these. Let's go. Then, energy switch. All of these. Then, what can we add in here? There's a Moltres. We have Prism. Another great card. Wellspring. Fantastic busted card. Anything else in the format? Can get more energies into play. Definitely some Area 0. 3 of these. Any tips, ladies and gents? Now is the time. We're gonna cook. We definitely need. Do we need legacy energy? Yeah, maybe, because we do have the capabilities of playing the special red card instead. Yeah. Could play 2 special red cards. But no, we're an aggressive deck. We have the legacy energy. I can change everything. Maybe I should play it a little bit differently. I'll wait. Any other cards? This is an EX-based focus deck. We have lilies. Take a look at Acerola, kind of interesting, but no, thank you. Bug catching sets. 3 of these. Whoa. Yeah, this guy. 3 of these, maybe 4 of these. Then, what can we possibly get? Maybe Terra Orb? Glass Trumpets? 2 Glass Trumpets. Ultra Ball, 4 of these. Oh yeah, double Meowth. 2 Meowths. We're getting somewhere. Stadium of Choice is Area 0, it's fine. Bug catching sets. Cypher Maniac is an interesting card, could help. 1 of these. Serrano. 2 of these. Heavy Baton not gonna work. Jumbo Ice Cream, no. A Judge. We might get trapped in the active position, but everything can attack, I would say. But we don't have that many Prism Energy, so maybe like some sort of a switch out. Oh, definitely some Boss's Orders. 3 of these. Maybe here adding in a Clefairy. Very easy to pull off. 2 Clefairies. Two Clefairies, 4 of these. We have 4 cards left. Do I need, like, we have Boss, Cyber Maniac, Serrano, Lily, Bug Catching Set, maybe an Air Balloon, a random Air Balloon. No, we have Latias. Maybe like double Latias. Latias is very important, right? Latias is very important. And Kangaskhan is actually also very important. Any other cards? Prime Catcher. Mega Kang. Boss, Rano. Yeah. Red cards. Interesting, right? Interesting situation. The energy count is okay. We have legacy energy to offset the price trade, making it difficult for our opponent. An unfair stamp instantly is also pretty nice. But let's say we're up against Festival Lead. Maybe a handheld fan? Is that gonna be enough? Maybe an Yveltal to trap. Yveltal trapping? We do have the Prism energy. Isn't there another way we can trap Pokemon? Like, I know I have Yveltal with free retreat. That's a way we can trap. Yeah, Mega can get energies into play. Nope. Another Wellspring. Nope. 4 Ultra Ball, 4 bug catching sets. Maybe 3 Serrano. Interesting. But we can get energies into play with this again. Basic energy cards to them, then E-switch them onto. Heroescape is also interesting. Jumbo Ice Cream. Chimpao? Yeah, Chimpao. Chimpao to heal. Chimpao to heal. We can also have a Cornerstone Ogrepon against specific matchups, but I think I'll just... Good Bucks 2.0. That is going to be the deck for now. Yeah, train on. I don't know if we need anything else. We'll see if we play the deck, how it actually is functioning. The Cook Box 2.0. Let's go. So, we'll see how it goes. We have double Latias. Iron Leaves? Yeah, maybe to get out of the active position. Maybe, yeah, that was maybe the missing piece, because we potentially could get trapped in the active position. We're not playing Prime Catcher. We're not playing Prime Catcher, but... Yeah, Yveltal is kind of huge. Like, it's in Zoroark, it's in Grimmsnarl. Probably need to go with that Iron Leaves, to be honest. You want to go first? Yeah. Get stuff into play. We'll see how this deck goes. I don't even know. We're up against Pink the Goat, of all people. Let's do this. Like, we have a Wellspring Ogerpon. We have not Crispin, so... The combination of, like, Crispin and all of this... Soul Rock. That's been a while since I've seen that. Glass Trumpet. I don't actually need to... Don't think we need, like, Glass Trumpet at all. Okay. We're up against a fighting-based deck, so I don't know if we should focus. I'll get rid of this. I'll get rid of that. I'll just get an energy onto a Clefairy, maybe? Clefairy? It's a fighting-based deck, but I still don't know which one it is. Can get a Prism energy here and start going with that Wellspring shenanigans. It could happen. Sobbing is amazing. Yeah, we had Sob, so why do we need Yveltal? That's the great question. And let's end the turn. Book of Transformation. Yeah, maybe I would actually want to include an Iron Leaves. There's a Fighting Gong. I'm gonna check here real quick. This is not a Raging Bolt based deck. It's playing like... Chimpao is interesting. Iron Leaves, yeah, definitely. Energy switches. Yeah, I could also like remove the Glass Trumpets. Yeah, but remove the Glass Trumpets and add in some regular energies and go for Crispin shenanigans is an option, maybe? Oh, look at that. One Riolu. Another Prism energy. Do we do that? Probably. One E-switch and we get there. Watch us not find the E-switch. One E-switch and a Latias and we're done. What, there's an E-switch and a bug catching set and a Kangaskhan? Interesting. Bug catching set. Grass energy. Yeah, this is fantastic. I can KO that Riolu quite easily. Teal Dance. I'm not gonna set up Kangaskhan, that would be like really weird. Okay. Now we retreat. One E-switch does the job. We have another Prism energy in hand. Don't need anything else at the moment, so I could also swap, but I'm gonna get rid of that Riolu. Nice and easily. Goodbye. This also has like some damage, so that we're gonna be heading the price trade quite easily. And we have Clefairy to deal with Lucario. It's the winning slop, yeah. Interesting. Maybe a Monkey Dory with Prism Energies could be interesting because that allows us to actually Adrenabrain some of the damage that's being put on us. Cornerstone. It doesn't help in all the matchups. I think Iron Leaf is a good one though. Iron Leaves is a good one. What? Unfair stamp instantly? And I have nothing? That's kind of cheating. Okay. It is unfair. It is unfair. I cannot even stop because then I knock him out. Yeah, what now? What's gonna happen now? We have nothing. Yeah, we clearly have nothing. What? Yeah, we're just gonna get cheesed by one unfair stamp Lucario. What? Can you believe this? Can you believe this? Ultra Ball as well. Meow. Yeah, we're gonna get cooked here. This guy slaps 130. One Premium Power Pro. This guy's knocked out. This guy's prepared. I could still draw to Lily's Determination. And then I could find Clefairy, Prism Energy, E-Switch, Grass Energy. This guy's knocked out. That would be the dream. Probably not gonna happen that way. Yeah. Air Balloon. Here he is. Do they have a Premium Power Pro or not? Please say no and just attack me for 130. Give me a chance. Oh yeah, there they go. Premium Power Pro. Let's get it over with. What now? Come on! Top deck. Nah. We're out. Like the slot box. Nah. We're not doing that. It's whoa. What's that? So fragile. One unfair stamp. The game's over. Insane. Let's get back to the real deal. Hunch. Yeah. Do I need to change anything? Nah, the list is perfect. List is perfect, man. What was that? Unfair stamp, the game's over. Tails never fails. Let's go. We go first, find Proton, and deal with whatever is in the active. If it's Festival Lead, we are gonna be so sorry because it's gonna be very difficult to beat that. They have Goldango sleeves. Yeah, toolbox really went down in the discard instantly. Maybe Alakazam to Cannon. Is that a deck even? Helps out with Disruption. Yeah, interesting hands. I'm not gonna lie. Starting with the Porygon, at least we have Transceiver. They have 2 mulligans. They can get whatever they want. This is Dragapult. It is going to be Mega Lucario. Okay, easy. Transceiver, Proton. Get the squad together. I could also retreat into Articuno. That's pretty much what I do in this matchup, but they're starting off with this is why we are weak, so probably gonna be like going with all of these. Slapping this. Drawing cards. This guy. This guy. This guy. Attached retreat is a safe option because they can attack us. But if they attack us, we KO this one. Is it going to be better that way? Giving up a prize card feels really bad in this matchup. I will just retreat. Let's go. Not even Soul Rock can KO this guy. Evolve, Ariana. Let's go. Or maybe we should try out Hops Trevenant. Is that even a deck? Hops Trevenant, can it do anything? Probably. It can't get trapped. Not really. Does it gain anything from the new set? Shaman goes away. And a Makuhita. So the classic Lucario. Sure. And they're using Baltazars again. Sad. They can KO me, by the way, with the accelerating stab. Well, I tried to protect my little Porygon, but it was not happening. Only one Riolu though. Hunch. I could set up another Porygon just to make sure I can draw more cards. I really want to find the energy, so that's the reason. Oof, energy's enough. Let's go. Draw more cards. This guy, they're not gonna trap the Articuno. Can slap it down freely in this matchup. And now we are gonna get rid of Archer and Giovanni. Boom! First Riolu gone. Maybe I should just stick to my gut and play Hunch. Feels pretty nice. Feels pretty nice. So, what are we gonna do? They have taken the first prize card. They can still go for like wacky disruption cards. But I feel like people are playing less and less in Fair Stamp these days. In Lucario at least. Roto Stick. Do I just go KO this guy? Pokepat. Honchkrow. I don't want to slap down because if I get unfair step, you always need to leave one Murkrow alive. So there's that. Good, however, slap this down. A Roto Stick. Nothing. Ugh. Okay, that's sad. Maybe I should just knock out. Roto Stick again. Okay, Petrel. So I most likely will get knocked out, so we always have to discard the supporters in this order. Check out. Let's go. And you don't mind getting unfair stamp sometimes because you don't have like that much left in hand. Maximum Ballot Hero Escape, popular at the moment in this Mega Lucario deck. Cool, one stretcher down. It's okay, we have an energy, we have the Archer. Can I get to 6 supporters? Probably not. We can also attack with like Porygon 2 at the moment. Depends on which Pokemon they're attacking with. At the moment we have 6 supporters, so 120. Perfect to knock out Soul Rocks and stuff. Retreat into a Soul Rock. Okay, that's cool. Oh, they're not even attacking us. Bruh. In that case... I could also gotten rid of their draw power, but this is safer. Let's go! 3 prize card lead, there we go. Hunch is the best. 170 people watching. Thank you all everyone for being here. I'm gonna be doing more live streams. Hopefully you are appreciating the pitch black content. I did a lot of videos already, I think around 5 or 6 in this pitch black format, from Whaler to Mega Darkrai even. Pokepad. So the cool thing is that we can Giovanni the Meowth at one point. We will be trapped at this situation. We could still get special red carded. There's Judge already gone. They could still have a surprising hero escape, I suppose. They have to waste their premium powered pros to deal with this Porygon energy. Do they have one? I hope so. Oh, Hariyama. How are they gonna do something with that? Yeah, they're gonna. Yeah, they can knock out the fella over here. It's fine. Cosmic Beam, bam. Ow. The cool thing is, if I would be playing Honchkrow at Worlds, nobody would tech against me. That's good. Transceiver, it's even better. I could disrupt them, but it's probably gonna be better if I focus on my own setup. Maybe some stretcher action. Ariana in the house. Forces them to find disruption in the first place. Pokepad again. I might get... I could evolve, but I want to save one just in case I get special red carded or unfair stamped. We're so far ahead in the price trade that they're not gonna deal with Porygons. We have stretchers, we have... Yeah, we can just set up another Porygon here, it's fine. Let's go. Betrayal seems interesting. But as I saw in the Masterclass, you need to get rid of these cards first, because if you do get unfair stamp, you want to find an Archer. Pretty much what it is. Simple math. What do we get? We can also two-show with Porygon, I suppose. Ultra Ball. At this point, how many supporters are in the discard pile? The Ultra Ball could really help to push numbers. 5, 7, 10. Giovanni is game. At the moment. I mean, Giovanni's in the discard pile. 2, yeah. Transceiver or Giovanni is game. Meowth is there, looking very tasty. When are the World Championships? Well, DB Boon, it is actually taking place at the end of August. If I have to say specifics, it's on the 28th of August, all the way up until the 30th. So, awesome time to be a Pokemon fan. Here, special red card, give me Ignition Energy. There is the Transceiver. Okay. Can I deal with a big Mega? I don't even know if I will find an Ignition Energy 2 in the discard pile. Probably not. There was one on hand, so I'll have to promote our good friend Merc. And see how we go. Do they even have ways to deal with this? Can they knock it out? They need more premium power pros. They already burned 2. Their first attack only slaps 130. Resistance. But there's like 2 premium power pros. Like, imagine one in the... Oh, did they already play one? Ow. Well, with that being said, I still have a lot of options. They take one prize at a time. So, that special red card did absolutely nothing. So we have an Ariana as well. Dang. Let's go. Yeah, that's not really where we need to be at. We have the Giovanni, but nothing else. Brr. Premium Miracle Headset. Don't want to draw into discard any longer. We have a Stretcher. 3, 6, 10, 11. We have enough to one-shot, so there's that. I'm just gonna go Stretcher, get a Honchkrow done. Slap this down. All the rest of the cards seem very good. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. We can still reshuffle. Still reshuffle is an option. Rotostick reshuffle. Tinny is winning. They are not going to be able to... They can play special red card again, though. Yeah, slap all of these down. It's fine. And the turn. This is not good. But we still have 2 more turns. So we have Transceiver. We have the Miracle Headset, so I probably would go Transceiver for nothing, Ariana for 5. And see how it goes. I definitely promote Honchkrow because if I do draw into Ignition Energy, I can win the game right there. There's a Stretcher. Meowth is looking hungry. Currently, we do not find energies. I know there was shuffled one down to the bottom of the deck. Yeah, the only card we need is a Porygon. We have burned double stretcher, so it's getting a little bit kind of silly. 180 people watching this Honchkrow deck in action. Awesome. 6 cards left in the opponent's deck. 3 energies in the discard pile. Can we trap some? Judge. Yo, that could technically help and not help me at the same time. It definitely could. We have the winning cards in hand. Thank you. Giovanni. Yeah. Giovanni, because we have 2, 4, 10, 11, 220. We're gonna 220 the Meowth. Porygon 2 is hungry. Unless both of my Giovannis are in the prizes. That would be very silly. Transceiver Giovanni. Yeah, that's how the game will end. Giovanni, Porygon action. Get this guy over here. A lot of decks are playing Meowth, Latias, all that weird stuff. 240. Let's do this. Okay, victory for the Hunch. Mega Lucario, interesting. That's not really a high tier deck. Like the highest tier decks. I want to see here real quick. What are the most difficult decks we could be up against? I'm taking a look at the tier list. Dragapult, where are the Dragapults? More Hunch, so we're climbing back up. So Dragapult is the most popular deck. Dragapult, Blaziken. We also see a little bit of Excadrill, Zoroark, Slowbox, Alakazam, Grim, and Mega Lucario. So sure, Hunch is not that badly positioned, if I'm being honest. Nobody's talking about it, except for me. You know how that goes. Yeah. Also, we cannot get trapped. We have the Giovanni. It's good times. Good times. Good times indeed. Is there... We can also play Punk Helmet against the Dipplin matchup, but it's not gonna work if they one-shot us with the Gladion. But I think Festival is such a risky pick in a format full of Dragapult. And where are the Dragapults, by the way? Haven't seen them. Haven't faced a single Dragapult today. Alright. Mulligan. Yeah, this is a great hand. One of the best hands ever for this deck. Proton into Ariana, into Energy, into Honchkrow. Easy. This is fantastic. Oh, Synctus Garchomp. That's a difficult matchup, by the way. Unless we're faster than the opponent. Proton. And that. I don't need that much, but at one point, yeah. The Porygons, I will not need to get these out. Because of the fact that they can get KO'd, and I don't Porygon 2 is priced, right? Yeah. Look at these. 1, 2. I'll not attach an energy because you don't know if they're gonna boss you. But I do have the Giovanni still. Yeah. I could attach. I don't think they're gonna like boss turn 1. And if they would, I'll just wait. You don't have to over attach. That's something I've learned with this deck. I can always Giovanni and pick something else apart first, because if I attach to the active, I can no longer go on the Pokemon on the bench. Despite the Gible and the active probably gonna get knocked out. I definitely need Porygon 2 in this matchup, so otherwise I will not have enough supporters to last us through the game. Note to self. I also don't need that much any longer, so it's probably better for us to... yeah, I don't want to slap that Articuno either. It could be like... Everything has resistance though, but it's a difficult matchup because they have like the power weights, which is scary. If I knock out one Gible... Oh, there's Picky Pack, what? That is interesting. Why is everyone playing 2 cannon in every deck? 2 cannon in every deck. Trembeak is a 1 prize option. That I like these 1 prize options. It's gonna help us go through more Pokemon, I would say. Snow Bunny is a viable option. Gabite with one of these is 40. Still not knocked. He's knocking me out. This. And also you should know in this matchup, it is sometimes better to not play that many supporters. Yeah, just go for low attacks, right? Because if you play too many supporters in this matchup, you will not have enough supporters to last yourself through the game. That's the thing. Oh, Porygon 2, my friend! We need you in this matchup. I did beat 2 Cynthia's Garchomps in Utrecht, which were my most difficult matchups in my run, I would say. That's a difficult matchup. Yeah. Champion's Call. I had a Giovanni I could go after, but I don't have an additional energy, so I'm probably going to be focusing on not playing that many supporters, knock these guys out, and try to like knock out 2 big 400 HP Garchomps. Although this Drumbeak will be quite annoying, because at one point they will use that to attack us. Nothing, okay. Ultra Ball. To get rid of these. Slam down Articuno. A Roto Stick. Nothing. Okay, I'm forced to use Ariana here. Ariana! With a factory as well. Currently there's no use to slap down a Porygon. I would love, yeah, maybe I could just have this as bait. They can go after this one. Doesn't matter. I also am gonna get a stupid supporter like Proton from the deck. And then utilize the Rocket Feathers for 1, 2, and KO the Roselia. Now that the Roselia is gone, they will be probably attacking with 2 cannon because they are not one-shotting us because there's no Roselia. We have resistance, so that's good. Unless I play the new upper energy. Area 0, I'm confused. Why is everyone having this binder drop situation? It's looking very difficult. Nah. It looks like that. I was only dropping decks if I lose, so that's why we're playing Hunch at the moment. A Judge, 330. Do they even have space for Cynthia's, for the power weights? With all of this to cannon? They're not even gonna knock us out, which is hilarious. They're judging themselves. 330, that's only 6 supporters. 70 damage! Good job, my friend. Good job. Let's go. Miracle headset? Interesting. Roto Stick. 1. Is that enough? No. It is not enough. That's definitely not enough. I will have to use the Miracle headset. Get this guy. I'm gonna get Petrel better. Yeah, we already have a Petrel. We already have Giovanni. We already have these gusting options, so probably gonna be going for... Yeah, but Gust is really good. Definitely if I discard some, so probably gonna be going for these. Alright. Ariana time. Yo, insane. Energy here. And Sayonara Garchomp, let's go! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom. What now? 2 cannon attacking? There's even a piggy pack, so if I can just either KO Cynthia's Garchomp again, or KO 2 cannon and piggy pack with like KO 2 cannon and go for Giovanni. If it's not priced, there could be a Giovanni priced. Sacred Ash, all that slap going back. So way easier than anticipated because they're not playing Cynthia's Power Weight. Instead, they're playing 2 cannon that they dropped from their binder. Yo. Oh, Stone Fighting Energy. They are protected. Or the Rocky Fighting Energy. Protected from stuff like Alakazam. Oh, Power Weight! Dang it. How many spores do we have? 5. 6. 8, 11. We still have 9 left, potentially 8 left in the deck, so we can KO this guy. We need 7. That's a hard task. I am not gonna lie. We have an Ultra Ball, Roto Stick, Ariana, and this guy. Here we go. Ariana of our lifetime. That's 3. We have the Stretcher. Ooh, interesting. Roto Stick. Nothing. Okay, sure. I could do the trick that I did the last time, and that's actually attacking with Porygon. Yeah, attacking with Porygon is an option, so it's probably gonna be Stretcher. Giovanni's in the deck. No, not Giovanni. I didn't check if it's in the deck. Ooh, interesting. So I'll have to check real quick. If I have the Giovanni, they're gonna boss this guy, so that's kind of silly. I will have to like go some little bit YOLO. Don't know if I have enough. I could definitely have enough to deal with Toucannon and Tiki Pack, so yeah. Tricky. 180. Do I have more Arianas in the discard pile? Yeah. Then I don't have enough, right? If I slap for just 2, that's 120. Then they have 280. 14, 2, 4, 10, 12, 14. Yeah. 2 is sufficient. What's that? So now that we checked our discard pile, there is in total 8, 10, 14 supporters in the discard pile. What does that mean? Is that we can slap for 280 and finish this with the Giovanni with the Ultra Ball. I know I drawn the Porygon from the prizes, so that's amazing. Probably gonna retreat and attack with Toucannon if I had to take a guess. Maybe a Wallace Compassion, and then I'll be like, ooh, what now? But yeah, this looks still okay. Corkscrew Dive. We're not even knocked out? Man. Man. 14. Interesting. So at this moment, this guy has 280, which means I need 5. Four remaining in deck. Okay. I could torment this guy, because I do plan to go for Giovanni, right? Yeah, Giovanni's in the deck, so Giovanni is our win condition here. So I don't need to go Rocket Feathers, because they potentially could heal. So the plan would be to like torment them from using the second attack. They were getting knocked out. They could still Unfair Stand. No, they cannot Unfair Stand, they can still special red card us. So yeah, don't want to draw all of these guys, but yeah, it's gonna be the Giovanni or retreat attack. I cannot attach any more energies. I could still retreat into this guy, and then if they're probably gonna attack us, right? If they don't attack us, we have more time, so it's fine. It's fine. They can do whatever they feel like. They can do whatever they feel like. 190 viewers, thank you very much for being here. We're having a blast here. We're playing Honchkrow once again. Who would have thought? I could have like retreated and gone for Torment or Deceit, but if they wally this guy, we're in trouble. Yeah, we are in trouble if they Wally this guy. I don't think this deck will be playing Wally, right? That would be like... Doesn't match this deck. It could, and then I'm screwed, because I don't know how many spores we have left. I think 4 left in deck, so I can technically wait on the seats. There's a boss going onto a Porygon, that's fine. Energy on the 2 cannon. Yeah, retreat. Go away. Don't want to see you. And Feather on. Yeah, the game's over. Why was I afraid in the first place? I don't know. Since this Garchomp always scares me. It always scares me. There we go. Classic ending. Transceiver time. You always have to check if your Gust is still in there. Yeah, that's why we need Porygon 2 in this matchup. For the people that didn't know, I wrote all about it in my Masterclass, by the way. This is like 320, even additional damage. Don't need that, but it's additional damage. And the game's over. Woo! Yeah, maybe Mega Lopunny with a handheld fan. Is that great? With mist energies as well? If I lose with Honchkrow, I'm gonna try to make the deck, right? Level 3 in Prestige number 2 or 3, I don't even know. This is the second time I actually went over 100. Let's go, next game. So, yeah, we could make that. Cynthia's Garchomp got destroyed, but yeah, I really like the idea of like Mega Lopunny, high amount of Wally's Compassion, having Psyduck, having Mist Energy, all that stuff. Like, I don't know how if there's like a lot of one prize decks doing that incredible at the moment. Oh yeah, they can't use Wally on the... Yeah, they're not a Mega. Oh, that makes sense. Reassuring. Well, wasn't there another healing card? I think we only have like... There's like Super Potion, Wally's Compassion, and Jumbo Ice Cream. Like, these are like the healing cards, right? Or maybe Pokevital A. Mulligan. We're exposed. We are completely exposed. Alright. It is time to see what the opponent is playing. Master Ball Sleeve. Festival lead. We lose. There's no way. I cannot win against this matchup. Unless they brick. And I bump their stadiums time and time again. Porygon 2 is a great option. I also need this on the bench just in case they attack. Yeah. Porygon 2. I can retreat. Now, let's go with these. 1, 2, 3. I want to win the stadium more, you know? Fat. I have a Giovanni, but I don't know if they will have a stadium or not. Probably, I need more cards. I just need to make sure they brick, right? I have to make sure that happens. So, yeah, Festival Lead is an auto loss. There's nothing to do unless their Gladions are prized, I would say. Yeah, they have the Seekings, Festival Grounds. It's not looking good. You don't want to see that. If I see this, I lose. So, at Worlds, a little bit like matchup roulette. A Reller. More apples. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. It's like very difficult for us. They can attack twice, so we just... The Gladion ruins everything. Yeah. Gladion ruins everything. Roto Stick. Another Giovanni. Do I need to draw more cards? I think I'll wait. I'll just go for this attack. Boom, boom. Get out. Who's boom booming now? I could have drawn more cards with Team Rocket's Factory. That's true. Maybe it was better to Ariana there. Archer and Prey. Stretcher, Archer, Prey. They need to attack twice. Can they like go Gladion? Energy, Diplin, Thwackey. No! It's the one on the bench. And the one on the active as well. Insane. Festival leads, always have everything. What now? Thwackey, maybe. Yeah, the Thwackey makes sure they have festival grounds. Another Thwackey. Yeah, now they have everything. They probably just, if they play one Gladion, the game is over. Jeez. Maybe instead of going for archers, making sure that they brick with, like, they have so many cards in hand, they can never play Gladion, right? They're gonna KO this one. Festival leads, unplayable. We're gonna check something real quick. Double attacking? That's illegal. Did they go for unfair then? What? Well, that makes their their life more difficult to go for. If I have a Pokepad, I can attack with Porygon, right? How many supporters in here? 3. Yeah. What's more difficult? Easier to find. Porygon? Nah, Honchkrow is easier to find. I have to go with this, unfortunately. Wasting an ignition. Oh, easier to find, as I was saying. This. And Transceiver for Ariana. I know there's like 2 Porygon's prize, so 2 Murkrow's prize, so I need stretchers. And I need them now. Also, bumping the stadium would be a nice bonus. I don't have any of that, so I'll have to slap down Articuno as a weird sacrificial pawn. More sacrificial pawns. Yeah. Giovanni and this guy, we can still afford that this turn. Then we attack with Porygon, promote an Articuno, try to find some stretchers here. Energy could help, not right now. It all comes down to... There's also a funny play you could do. They still have Kieran, so it doesn't matter. A funny thing you could do is like go for the Torment on the Do the Wave, which is sometimes buying yourself a turn if you don't have anything going for you. Unfair Stamp survived, as you can see, quite easily. Lana's 8. Yeah, they have a lot of ways to play a lot of cards. I didn't bump this stadium, so they're also stuck with one stadium at least in their hand. And they don't have like double Ultra Ball. They can never go for Gladion. Yeah, that's kind of interesting, right? In it. I have to win this situation where I like attack with Porygon 2 now. Let Articuno take a hit. Then Giovanni the following turn. Maybe take down a Thwackey or something. I know they have Sacred Ash, so that's kind of annoying. And these Thwackeys can get all the cards they want from the deck, time and time again. Robska as well. Okay. More Thwackey business. How's it going, Cash Fender Man? Thank you for joining today's live stream. It's going great. I've been playing a lot of Hunch. I didn't change anything about the list and I'm still winning a lot of games, so that's cool. What do you think will win the World Championships? Something that beats Dragapult hard. Do the wave. Goodbye, Honchkrow. Goodbye, my friend. Just focus on the Pokemon. With... Also, you don't have like... They're never going to be able to play Gladion if their hand is like that many cards, right? Miracle headsets. Okay. Go with this. Get this on board. I can go Miracle headsets. And then get myself, I would say, Giovanni Petrol. Do I need all of that? But I definitely need to find stretchers, right? So that's my biggest concern at the moment. So I will go Petrel. Try to find a stretcher. Because my Murkrows are still in the prizes. So that's kind of meh. Stretcher. Murkrow. Murkrow over here. I have the Giovanni for later. And Sayonara. Diplin. Please, can I get a Murkrow? There's two of them in there. It's a 50-50 shot. I think there's a Murkrow always on the right top corner. Sad. So sad. This is not really where we need to be. At least I can, like, Petrel find... What is happening? Yeah, with 9 cards, forget about using Gladion. Energies they cannot remove from their hand. Stadiums they cannot remove from their hands. They keep getting cards with the Boom Boom Groove, so we're just gonna chillax here. Yeah, they're gonna attack for 100. I give him an Articuno. I'll go for a Giovanni. I'll knock out an apple. Easy pickings. Easy apple pickings, that's what it is. Oh, maybe that is the reason. If they're playing... Maybe it was the bottom right. Yeah. There's 2 Murkrows flying around in my prize cards. Oh, there's a Judge. What a disruptive Diplin deck is this? Yo, this is kind of cool. How many Ignition Energies over here? 2. I probably need to go attack with Honchkrow at this point. How many hunches in my... Yeah, 2 of them. Not good. Yeah, they're gonna swing for 100. Swing for 100 again. Yeah, this is not good. I can still... I don't have Air Balloon in this list. Maybe an Air Balloon, like one of them, could be interesting. What do we do? And the Judge also lowers their hand, so they will be able to use Gladion at one point. Dang. It's all about... they're going to slap for 100, and then have to do it again onto an Articuno. How many... No Air Balloons in there, like insane. So that's why you play Articuno on the bench here. Tanking that hit. What do we do now? We don't have Giovanni. We do not have Giovanni. They're gonna be ahead in the price trade at one point. The only thing we could... Nah, there's like almost nothing we could do. They have every card they want. Hunch. Yeah, they're gonna be getting ahead in the price trade, unfortunately. Yeah, that's not good, is it? Maybe if Sacred Ash is priced. They have everything. They have everything. Factory. Yeah, I cannot get out of the active. It's over for me. I could retreat and sacrifice one of these. Yeah, this is not looking great, is it? Yeah, they're gonna attack. They're gonna attack again. I'll tank one hit, but if one Gladion is being used, I lose. But now they're gonna be ahead in the price trade and having access to Gladion as well. Yo. Diplin again. I think it's over. One energy there, one energy there. Another jump. What a disruptive Diplin deck is this, man? Yo. Is there a win out? 2 energies there, 1 energy there. If there's an energy prized. If there is an energy prized, I could trap a Thwackey. Yeah. I could trap a Thwackey. And then do it again. And try to make him deck out. Interesting. And also they need to... Oh, do they? Just 100? What? Stadium cards? Festival Grounds is gone. Interesting. Interesting indeed. What do I go for? Like, even if I attack and be an equal in price trade, does that even work? I don't think this is gonna work that way. I think the better plan, because if I KO this, I KO that, they only need 2 more prizes. Nah. I'm gonna try something. Try something differently. I'll Giovanni. This. I have another Giovanni ready, so I will relax. I could draw more cards, but I want them to deck out, so yeah, chillax. I think that's my only game plan at this point. Hope they don't. They're playing 2 judges, and I don't think they're playing Kieran and double judges. That would be like, where did they find the room for all of that? Let's see. 2 air balloons priced. Yeah, I haven't seen any air balloon coming down, so maybe that's a good thing. Maybe 2 festival grounds priced, and they're like only playing 3. It is the deck out strategy at this point. I see no other win conditions, so I have to go with this. Nothing? Okay. I'll just pass. That's my win condition, by the way. Just hope they only have like 1 switch out. And maybe there's only 1 switch out and 1 of them being prized. That's my last win condition. That's the last of them. Energy there? Oof, sad. Yeah, that energy there is sad. I want them to deck out. That's the plan. 3 energies on Pokemon on the bench. 1 energy in the discard pile. Festival Grounds is here. This is my last win condition. Always try to go for your last win conditions. Maybe there is a switch out prize. You never know. And there's my transceiver for my last gust, so we'll see how this goes. Probably not gonna work, but if it does, it's crazy. Oh, there's a Kieran. That is the first. Do they have a second one? That's the question. Yeah, they probably are still having an air balloon. 1000%. Would be foolish if they didn't. This feels like another loss, let's be honest. Yeah, I don't think they do have another switch out. Yeah, they probably have another switch out, but I can only try, right? This is the last thing I can come up with against Festival League. Festival League is another loss, so accept our fate. They could have boom boom grooved already for the switch out, right? This is my last resort, by the way. Maybe I will deck out instead, because I only have 15 cards left. They have like also 15 cards, so I need to have like some wave. They like didn't Archer beforehand. Lily. Yeah, now they definitely don't deck out. But where did they find the room for all of this? Oh, there's the air balloon. Yeah, please get it over with. Yo, Anazul YouTube. Yo, hi there. Hi, it's been a while. How are you doing? I'm doing great. Been testing a whole lot of archetypes today to see how they fare. Okay. I'm gonna try out this healing archetype deck. So what is new? Like the battle cages are interesting. We can sort by expansion. What is it? Pitch Black. Any new cards? Nah. Fossil stuff. E-switches. No, nothing for us. No, nothing for us. Maybe in the Pokemon department. Don't really think I need anything. But maybe I want to add in some handheld fans. Lopunny Loop. So, anything we can exchange for that? Adding in handheld fan. Yo, I need to like get rid of this filter. Clear. Handheld fan. Yeah, that's what we need. 2 handheld fans. What can we cut for that? 3/3 line of the Dunsparce. Battle cages are interesting. 8 energies also. Maybe 1 Pokegear. And Pulsasaurs are always interesting, right? Moltres is definitely a great card with all these Genesect shenanigans going around. Handheld fan. Mega Excadrill does feel very difficult to beat. Yeah, 330. We're getting one-shotted. So maybe this turns into a Heroescape. Yeah. Then we go for 4 Lily's Determination. Going for 2 Hilda. Maybe not. Like we have 4 Ultra Ball. 2 Hilda. Hilda can get Fire Energy and Pokemon, even Mist Energy. 4 Lily's Determination. 2 Handheld Fan, Heroescape. Do we need Fire Energies? There's like better ways to draw. Yeah, let's test it out like this. Let's see how it goes. Having a Heroescape. Can we even find Heroescape? Yeah, we just have to draw into it. Let's go. We got this. Lopunny Loop. Let's do this. Maybe a Psyduck in there? Mega Frostlass? Adding in Mega Frostlass could help against Mega Excadrill. Yeah. Mega Excadrill. Yeah, maybe we're playing Water Energies. Snow Bunny, okay. But now we're playing with the Moltres. But Moltres could really help deal with Genesect. We have the Heroescape to survive against Mega Excadrill. It all depends. Well, yeah, it says here, how does it help to play every deck once? How do you decide which one you will play more? Depends on my win condition and how the meta develops, by the way. We'll have to go for Fan Rotom and then go from there. We don't have draw power, so this is going to be Slowking. Slowking, Mist Energy, Wally. Sounds good to me. Okay. Fan Rotom is here. They even start with a Kyurem. Insane. Baneri? Fan Rotom? Let's go for it. These guys. We have an Abra as well, which we can teleport. Yeah. Can we focus just on one Mega Pokemon and just go for Boss's Orders Place? Interesting. 1, 2, 3. And I'll attach here. Yeah, I need the Mist Energy. I'll attach here and then go for Hilda. That's gonna be my saving grace. end the turn. So, Kyurem, I don't even know if I want to knock that out. I could also attach to, I can knock out Latias, I would say. They're probably gonna have to slap down Latias. I can go Hilda, Mega Lopunny, gust something up. Yeah, there's an increase in Slowking, there's an increase in Festival League, so I don't know. Honchkrow feels pretty Zerosic. Sure, not the end of the world there. Ah man, only one Slowpoke? Lily's Determination, is it better? Probably not, just ensure that we get a KO here, it's better. Yeah. Retreat and swing. Is there any other interesting deck we can check out here? Yeah, taking a prize. Apostle's Orders. More Gust. Which deck has a high win ratio at the moment? Grimmsnarl. Alakazam as well. Lopunny the Dunsparce. Lopunny the Dunsparce with 2 cannon? What? Yeah, they just concede. Is that even better? Lopunny the Dunsparce with 2 cannon. Interesting. So you have 2 cannon and you have Mega Lopunny that can heal. It's a little bit of a hybrid version of everything, but it looks kind of interesting. I will try that one out for size. But first... Okay. Mega Lopunny. Import. Bunny, Lopunny, 2 cannon. Everything with 2 cannon. How is that even a thing? Let's test it out. Lopunny, 2 cannon. Set into the active. Let's go. I haven't seen any Dragapult today. I've been playing for almost 2 hours and a half. I haven't seen any Dragapult. That's crazy. So, now, let's see if we can win game. I think we have to go first here, right? That works. Maybe a Raging Bolt, but all these one prize decks coming out of nowhere. Definitely 2 cannon. Deck is playing double rare candy though, so interesting situation. Picky pack, we have a Dunsparce, always lead with that. We can also trading places. We have Picky Pack, we have Pokegear. Pokegear could help find a Lily's Determination or a Hilda. We have a Picky Pack, so I'm interested to see how this deck flows. Oh, that's a lot of Pokemon. Grimmsnarl, okay. Buddy Puffin. I don't really know. This guy, I don't need Fan Rotom. That would be like a little bit too much. 2 cannon does have an ability. We're probably gonna get item locked. We're having air balloons in the deck, enriching energies and all that as well. I'll just attach here. Sounds great. And Pokegear, nothing. Okay, it's all gonna come down to Dunsparce. I was gonna get item locked regardless, so there's that. You definitely need Chimpa for the case you see a Watchtower. I don't know how popular Watchtower will be. Watchtower doesn't have an effect on Zoroark, doesn't have an effect on the Dunsparce or on Dragapult, although Meowth, you can shut that down. Does have an impact on Kangaskhan based builds. This is an interesting situation because I needed the Dunsparce and then I don't know which Pokemon to promote. Yeah, maybe a Mega Bunny with Frostlass. Does that even do better than the regular build? Can also try out Hide and Sneak again. Spike Muff. How do you get those decks so fast? It's just on play.limitlesstcg.com and then export the deck. That's pretty much what I'm doing. Item lock here feels... There's a lot of Grimstone added into the pool, right? Now? Buddy Puffin blocked. Sad. Which Pokemon do I promote here? It's gonna be kind of scary. A Runaway Draw. Pokeball and all that stuff doesn't help. Getting this guy. I think I'll have to promote this Picky Pack. I could Chimp out to get rid of that Spike Muff. Is that gonna help me out? This also has an ability, right? Doesn't seem nice. Doesn't seem... I could have paused something to make sure if we don't have an energy, something could happen. What? Rare Candy already and in hand? Yo, what can I do against this Grimmsnarl player? What to do now? Increasing Grimmsnarl randomly. Maybe I should make my own Dragapult deck. With a high amount of Rare Candy and Sparkling Crystal. Interesting, right? I know. We have one buddy. I'm gonna try something. Like, I don't need to worry about the... Oh, they're not attacking? Okay. Pokegear. Itchy Pollen again. Do they even have energies? If you don't have energies, that's gonna be amazing. Please be stuck in the active so I can use my item cards. Lily, yeah. Please whiff an energy. 3 energies already in play. Please. That would be the dream. Nah, of course not. Of course not. Yeah, we do have Pokepad for the Dunsparce. Yeah. It's not looking good, is it? Frostlass. Another Monkey Dory. And another... Like, look at that board. Insane. Eaton's Pichu? Nah. They're keeping on with the item lock until I'm almost good. Oh, they're gonna have the item lock and I'm using the... It's like more of Frostlass Monkey Dory deck at this point. Rare Candy. I have nothing. I have nothing. They can get like rid of a lot of cards, I would say. Adrenabrain. Adrenabrain. And attack. Get rid of these two. And I'm forced to attack with Mega Lopunny. But I have Air Balloon, Abra. Attack 230. Yo. It's not looking good. I have like all of these items. We're just completely Buddooed. If I don't win with all this Buddoo shenanigans. Adrenabrain. There's too much item lock, so even playing a lot of Rare Candy into a Dragapult deck would feel clunky. And I really don't want to be playing Dragapult myself. Yeah. That is a very scary situation. Look at all these energies in play. 2, 4, 6. Yeah, they still have more. More Itchy Pollen. Oh, I'm item locked. It's gonna be the draw of the turn. The Dunsparce. Imagine. The draw of the turn with the Dunsparce. Come on, or Hilda. Or Lily's Determination. It's a bunny. It's another bunny. Ha. This is so crazy. Luckily everything gets 1000 damage, but they have like double Adrenabrain. What now? They can KO 2 Pokemon at the same time now. But then we can use items. Probably something they don't want to see because we're playing Wally. We have to play Wally every single turn. The item lock still progresses. What is this? So, what now? Top deck of the century, please. Energy. Bruh. Yeah, they can get rid of both these. The game is over, let's be honest. Like, what in the world? What in the world was that? That was just crazy. Maybe we should play Grimmsnarl ourselves and see how it goes. Wow, interesting situation, that's for sure. I'll be back in a second, guys. See you guys in like, I would say 2 minutes. Okay, time for us to be playing Grimmsnarl ourselves. Maybe we have found a solution because the item lock felt like way too strong. The Padu combo. Also a world where you can play Prism Energy and then play the Mega Frostlass is an option. But yeah, that was not the most fun experience. It's been a while since I've seen any Clefairies around and all that. Maybe we could test out a Mega Absol box. Okay, let's see how this goes. Have the Budu, have the Imp. They lead up with a Fez, that's fantastic. So the cool thing is why I would navigate towards a Grimmsnarl deck is that I have a lot of experience with Grimmsnarl, so there's that. If there's no energies in the discard pile, it's gonna be hard for them. Oh, what is this? What is this? It's gonna be Arbok? Wow, I've ended up in the weird part of Pokemon TCG Live where people are playing Arbok. Yo, that is interesting to say the least. If I item lock them, will they be able to play the game? I'm not gonna attach energies because these need to be on Munkidori's. Can also clutch them if I want to. Slap this down. Slap this down. Lily. Clutch is also an amazing attack, but they have Giovanni, so that would not be doing too much here, I would say. Buddy popping. This. Yeah, we don't have room for that many Munkidori's, but double Frostlass seems nice. Definitely with all these guys having abilities. Sure, let's get 1 energy here for the memes. We have enough energy, so I don't know if I will be getting item locked. I don't think so. I don't think there's a Budu in that deck. So let's go. Ichibon. But maybe they can discard a card from our hand. I don't even know what Team Rocket's Arbok does. I'm playing in a Win a Case tournament today, and I've played maybe 10 games of Standard since Mega dropped. I've been told to be, yeah. I would just go for a slot box deck, like Lily's Clefairy, Teal Mask Ogrepon, just draw cards and blow everything up. Or, yeah, that's a very easy to play deck. Handheld fan? Okay. The game is on. I don't even have energy, so they can start sniping very soon. Looking good. There is a Team Rocket's Petrel. Do I need... There is secret box capabilities though. If I secret box this hand, can have candy, can slap damage. Or Gwen, but Gwen is not going to be doing too much. I have to take the Petrel here. Petrel, secret box, all that stuff. Yeah, they can start sniping soon, so that's going to be tricky. So maybe if I Petrel, get rid of 3 cards, I can candy 180. Yeah, maybe that's not the worst idea ever. Secret box. Get the candy, get the Spikema, do stuff. Actually do stuff, you know? Secret box, don't need any of these. Yeah, saving a Balsasaurus. Let's go. What do we need? Lily's Determination. Candy. Spiked Muff and an air balloon. How many energies left? 6. Oh, that's enough energies. Spike Muff. Utilizing Spike Muff. Get our good friend Grimmy and the boys. Rare Candy, Grimmy and the boys. I know the handheld fan is gonna push 1 energy down. I don't mind. I'll just get 1, 2, 3 energies instead. 1, 2, 3. We will retreat. Go over here and attack with 180. And then 30 on a Zubat? Sure. This is a threat, right? Well, whatever. Zubat. This will get destroyed by Frostlass next turn. I can get an energy on the Grimstone, okay. Next turn they're knocked out. We can boss up Ekans and get all this stuff out of here. Right? Very weird deck, I would say. I haven't played against this at all. Yo, knocking off energies. They're actually attacking with Pheasantipity, believe it or not. Now I think I'll get rid of like Ekans and the Zubat at the same time. They're probably gonna be pushing up this guy. Spike Muff. I'll just get this. Buddy bossing one of these. And I will boss up Ekans. We have stretchers for energies. It's all good. A 180 and the Zubat goes away. No draw power, no nothing. Weird control deck that apparently is not doing too well. We're gonna evolve into Morgrem, go for a Lily. Try to find at least a Munkidori. Yeah, they can no longer play down any Zubats, low HP. They could slap down an Ekans though. Do we got retreats, Badu, and then win the game later? Is that the way? In this discard pile, 2 copies of Boss, Secret Box gone as well. He's also playing 3 copies of Grim. I think 2 is sufficient. Maybe we can tack in something. Oh, there's Giovanni. That means they're gonna push Akens up on the active position? No. I don't know what they're doing. Yeah, maybe I could change a Grim for... yeah, I think 2 Grim is sufficient. Like, changing Grim for maybe another Yveltal. Playing on with Yveltal is very strong, by the way. Unfair stamp. Yo. Energy. Attach. Oh, what are they gonna do? Paralyze me? Team Rocket's Betrayal as well. Can I still lose? Trevel. I have no idea what I'm up against, by the way. I could change 1 Grimmsnarl for maybe a second Candy. I am paralyzed, let's go. They are still playing Crushing Hammers, most likely. There is a Monkey Dory, though. Interesting, I could wait with the Monkey Dory. Yeah, because I'm paralyzed, right? Could use the energy to retreat as an option. Could use the energy for a Monkey Dory. They can Crushing Hammer and energy for my Grimmsnarl, and I can also not attack. Maybe I can top deck Air Balloon. There is the Arbok. What is gonna happen now? Play any Pokemon I have an ability from their hands. Team Rocket's Pokemon. No! I can no longer set down my Monkey Dory. Yeah. Luckily, there's still 1 Balsasaurus remaining in my deck. Yeah, that's not good. 30 damage to each of your opponent's Pokemon. What? All of these guys get knocked out? Whoa, I should have slapped down my Monkey Dory. I did not know what I was up against. This is hilarious. This is hilarious. And then the Sneasel can finish off. 30 on everything. Yeah. Dawn. Yeah, I still have a Grimmsnarl though. Monk's Factory. Insane. Spinning Tail, look at that. Poof. Insane damage. But this guy will also get damage because of Frostlass. Okay. So, we attach here, we retreat and attack. Slap down the Budu. In case I do get knocked out, I can still promote Budu. Yeah. 180. Boom. So now that the Arbok has been exposed of, they need a Rocket's Energy and a Giovanni. And I have... Do I have rare candy left? I do have rare... No, I have no rare candies left. Ooh. This guy could get sniped by a Sneasel. Then I have to slap down these monkeys. We do hit for weakness, so that's 50. So that means I need an energy card to win the game. Yowza. Crazy Arbok deck. Cannot play Pokemon with abilities. Is that even great? Who plays this? I shaved my energy perfectly, so that's at least as good. Zubat. Arbok Sneasel deck. How many energies in their discard pile? 1 Team Rocket's energies from that 9 card. They don't draw more cards though. They need, and they have played 3 Transceivers. Looks good to me. I probably will add in second Yveltal. Do I really need a second Yveltal? Yveltal is great. What else could be played?
Festival lead. All the Dragapult decks have a high win rate. What are they gonna Dawn for? Ghastly? What? Yeah, discarded energy is like some sort of energy denial handheld fan mixed together with Arbok. It's like a weird control deck, right? Hide Trapple decks, Terra box, basic box. There's not that much data quite yet. Yeah, the game is over. We just attack and the game's done. Boom. Yeah, 30 on the Zubat. Could have gotten the Zubat knocked out as well by snapping that monkey, going for Lily. Okay. Can we adapt anything in this deck? Do I need a third Grimmsnarl? Second Candy feels way nicer. Yeah. Definitely without TM Evo and all that stuff. Go for the Grimmsnarl. Edit the deck. Get rid of a Grimmsnarl. And adding in a Candy. Although Gwen allows you to only discard non-rule box Pokemon. So you don't need a third Grimmsnarl in my opinion. Yeah. Grimmy and the boys have returned. Is there any other card I could add in here? Handheld Fanatic. Festival League is doable with Clutch and Frostlass, so there's that. Tails, never fails. I don't even know if I want to go first or second with Grim. If I go first, I have access to Candy Grim, definitely with 2 candies in the deck. If I go second, I have instantly access to Item Lock. Leading up with the Item Lock. I can go Patrol, Secret Box, Spike Muff, Buddy Buddy Poffin. But do I want to Secret Box this hand away? Probably, right? Now, there's a Grimmsnarl mirror match. Ooh. You don't want to get out Frostlass in this matchup. You don't want to get out Tatsugiri either. I have the stretcher here, so I can technically get a great setup going if I just go Petrel, Secret Box. Now that I think about Petrel could also work later to get the candy. We will item lock them, so that's good at least. You need to focus on getting out as many Monkey Dories as possible, right? You can also trap the Tatsugiri right there. But Monkey War is definitely important. One fella over there. There is the Secret Box. Yeah, Team Rocket's Petrel. I'll go for Secret Box. And I'll Secret Box away this, probably, yeah, this, and retreating is also an option. Yeah, I'll get this and get ourselves Buddy Buddy Poffin, Spike Muff, and the supporter of choice. Pulsasaurus could be nice. I can have Candy. We already have Lily's Determination. I could technically just go for a Petrel just to find Candy because I already have Lily. The Pulsasaurus on the only Pokemon they have is also not too shabby. I'll take these. Buffin. Get these guys up. I'm not gonna slap down Spike Mud, it's only gonna help my opponent out. It's gonna be each opponent. Having more energies on the Monkey Dories is probably the best way. Monkey Dory War. Even with Lily's Determination, they can only get like, maybe they are gonna slap down the stadium. There's a Frostlass. You don't do that in the mirror. 1000% not. It's only gonna help out. This is gonna help me out. Yo, that's amazing. These guys, I definitely feel that. There's a Morgrim, Raw. Drawing it raw. Attract customers. I maybe could have gone for Patrol. And then I could have candied. And I had a Grimmsnarl instantly. It's all about the monkey war here. Yeah. I could still draw a rare candy. I could. I could also try and trap them with Clutch. That's even a better situation. Energy there. I can still clutch them later, I suppose, because Tatsugiri clutching Frostlass. Is that an option? It is totally an option. Maybe for later. For now, I'll just focus on the Monkey Dory War. Limited determination. For all I know, I get a candy. Of course. That's why we play 2 candies here. Spiked Muff. This guy. Rare candy. Let's go. Don't have that much rare candy stuff going around. Let's take these 2. I also have a Badoo, by the way, which is really sad to see. And I will get Pokepad to get Morgrim. We'll focus on the monkeys later. I do have Boss's Orders. And I will retreat. Right here. Time for some Adrena Brain. Make sure that they are gonna get a lot of damage. The more damage I put onto them. Yeah, focus on these monkeys. Monkeys are important. Need to KO them while they're fresh. Yeah, I don't have Shaman, so let's go. But Frostlass in the mirror match, don't do that. Another candy. Playing 2 candies helps. Where can I find the deck list? It is Azul GG's list that he played during the latest online tournament. What was it? If I'm being completely honest, it was the Tournament of Doom. And you can find it over at play.limitlesstcg.com. Okay, we have a Bossasaurus. I can go after Monkey. They only have 1 Monkey at the moment. The best play would be to go after monkeys, use our monkeys, throw a lot of damage on that other monkey. Or an E-switch. Maybe an E-switch instead of like the second candy. Ow! They know what to do. They know what to do. No. Adrena Brain. Ow. So now that our Monkey Dory is gone, this guy will go all the way to 50, so we need to put 60 damage, which we can do. The only card we need to find is a Monkey Dory. Yveltal, very interesting card. MP Dimp. There's a Grimmsnarl prize, by the way. It's kind of sad. Yeah, I'll just focus. I can still evolve this guy as well, so there's that. Let's focus on Team Rocket's. But I definitely don't. I cannot afford to whiff out on a Monkey Dory. Monkey Dory is crucial here. Pokepad. Monkey Dory. Monkey Dory. Attachment here. Yveltal is still an option as well. I could slap that down. They're not gonna clutch this Yveltal when I am winning the Monkey War, so slapping this down. The rest is irrelevant. I could actually set up another Grimmsnarl if they go after this one. They're not gonna do that. It seems very bad to do that. And attack. So when the Frostlass is out, you're actually helping the opponent. So don't get out Frostlass in the mirror. So, an energy switch would be like, but yeah, we have only 1 Patrol. Finding it like a little bit more difficult. Clutching, E-switches. What to do, what to do, what to do. That's a gooey. Unfair stamp. Okay, they're playing the stamp. Make sure that we don't draw more cards. I can Yveltal the Frostlass later, which is great. This they just concede. No way. It's over for you. Energy switch. It's a power spike turn. That can be very, very crucial to get multiple Grimmsnarls activated. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Energy Switch, by the way. I'm gonna alter this deck. Since we're playing on... I thought I'd just go for one Budu, because we're playing Candy. And we will also... There's a lot of Pokemon still left. Energy Switch. Yeah. Adding it in. Energy Switch is just a power spike turn. It's really, really strong. Grimmy and the boys return to the scene. I don't know about Gwen. I have not used a single Gwen. Maybe I should just go for Pokegears. More. The Petrel is nice. Yeah, you never know. I want to go first. Do I want to go first? Sure. Nah. Going second is better. We have a secret box build. Item block shenanigans. Instantly going for item block, then set up the Frost Glasses. A good counter to Grimmsnarl. What is a good counter to Grimmsnarl? Any grass deck, right? I would say Meganium based decks. Alright. Buddy Poffin, Pokepad in hand, Energy on the Monkey. I would miss TM Evo, by the way. TM Evo really made this deck very, very strong. I can Petrel for Lily's Determination. But they have like Gust, which is kind of nasty. Having double Frostlass feels pretty good as well. The hand is not the greatest, but Secret Box could allow me to do at least something. Yeah, they can definitely knock me out, that's for sure. I think this is also a difficult matchup. Gwen is not bad in this scenario. Not bad in this scenario. Jeez, I'm gonna go Buddy Poffin first. Attach Retreat and Item Lock. Probably the safest choice, but I'm also getting KO'd here, so... maybe not. Go with that. And... I could Pokepad to discard a card we're not gonna use. Yeah, we still have another Frostlass left in deck, so that's kind of good. Another Monkey Dory? Or another Frostlass? Interesting. Do we have candies? We have Yveltal as well. Yveltal could definitely work. Maybe the Yveltal trapping is better than I gave it credit for. How many stretchers? Only one stretcher. Oof. Maybe it's better for us to just get a card we don't want to see and go for the Gwen. Drawing 6. So Monkey Dory. Secret Box. This. We get ourselves Spike Muff, Air Balloon. We have the rare candy already. E-Switch can definitely power Spike, but we definitely need more Pokemon on the bench. And then a big Lily's Determination. Look at that. Buddy Poffin. This. I can also item lock them, so they don't have like a lot going for them. Interesting, right? Is item block great here? I'm gonna get knocked out regardless. Now they need a power. They need 2 premium power pros, so that's better, right? It's better. Energy here. Spike Mat already, so I can get. Maybe they judge us. That would be very sad. And end the turn. So we could slap Mega Lucario. Mega Lucario is very good against Grimmsnarl. No, not a no. Candy Grim hit Mega Lucario. Get Frostlass up on board. Yeah. I know they can one-shot us with some premium power pro action. Luckily, our Monkey Dory will survive here. and then we can double Adrenal Brain. It depends if they have Premium Power Pro. Attachment there. Maybe a boss could do it as well. We don't have TM Devo as well, so what's this? Rock out the drawing tree card. What is Hop? The Hop has arrived. Will they pass the turn or attack? They need energies on the Pokemon on the bench as well. Otherwise, they're forced to slap to 70 again. Okay, Premium Power Pro, number 1, away. That's gone. That's fantastic. If I do get a Frostlass, I give them the opportunity to more easily knock us out. Now they're forced to get 2 Premium Power Pros, right? Maybe and not get out Frostlass, because if I get out Frostlass, I make their life more easy. If you understand. So waiting with the Frostlasses. I can get double Frostlass. Trying to focus on all of these, but ooh, maybe going completely overboard. Yeah, 40, it's to 80. They definitely need 1 Premium Power Pro then. I don't know if it's the correct play, because they're gonna be forced. I can still clutch some stuff as well. Maybe it's better to just not do it. I could get double Frostlass, get all these pings going around left and right, but I do believe if they're not able to one-shot, but they can still boss though. So maybe it's better. It's still better. Yeah. We're going heavy here. We also will need another Munkidori to make sure we can pressurize the opponent even further. E-switch, clutch. Clutch is for later. For now, I'll focus on Pokepat. Munkidori. This over here, and then next turn special red card clutch is definitely an option. Let's go for it. 180 damage. Where do we put the 30? This one will definitely get knocked out very soon, so focusing on Soul Rock. 20. Yeah, I'll just focus on this so it gets knocked out, and after special red card you can no longer draw more cards. Yeah. Dang, we're back at it. Very funky. No crows for Worlds, I don't know. I'm still testing a lot, so we're in the Master Rank League, so everything can happen. There's still a month time. 1 month time to test. Premium Power Pro. They got it. And a Gravity Mount, so it would have not mattered here. Yeah, would have not mattered. It's cool. This is a 2-prize Pokemon. It will go down. Can knock out Mega Lucario as well. Knocking out Mega Lucario, or I can clutch. I don't know if they play physical copies of Switch. If I clutch a Soul Rock, they did burn 2 Premium Power Pros already. Mega Brave. Instant knockout. Maybe it is better for us to special red card and attack. Yeah, maybe it is better. Yeah. Let's do that instead. I can KO this one, I can KO that one. Yeah, that's the play. That is the play. Adrenal Brain. Adrenal Brain back at it again. Grimmsnarl. So we don't need 3 Grimmsnarls. Retreat. Here, I will not need an additional one, so maybe Yveltal is also great to slap down, although Gwen could also help later on the line. Yeah, special red card on top of all of this. And yeah, I have everything I need to just go 180 and KOing the Riolu as well. Look at that. Boom! 4-prize turn. Insane. insane situation. And the Lunatone will get knocked out very shortly. And all my Munkidori's have a lot of damage on them. So there will be maybe triple Adrenabrain, clutch shenanigans. If this guy is miraculously knocked out by Maximum Bell Premium Power Pro Shizzles from the Hariyama. Is your Hunch 60 still the same? Yeah, it is still the same. Nothing has changed, no new cards that can help. Yeah, Mega Lucario going down here. Yeah, E-Switch, very power spike turn card. 2 Grim is sufficient. Like, the Gwen is nice. Definitely with a thick package of Frostlass. Is it better than Morty or something like that? Fez? Yeah, the game's over. Double Frost in play, we just attack. We just attack and we win. And even the Lunatone will also not survive here. The game's over. Nothing you can do. Gwen. Are there any other supporters that could be interesting? Yeah, they can just trap Frostlass, I suppose, but I have E-Switch Retreat. Doesn't matter. Yeah, with all these Munkidors are scary, man. Goodbye, Lunatone. Thank you. Another boss's orders. Lots of boss. I just attach retreat. The game's over. Retreat. And let me end it, not with Frostlass, but just healing off my fella as well. Yeah, the game's over. Grimmsnarl did it again. What can we conclude? I've won a lot of games with Grim. E-Switch is nice. Is there any card I would change? 1/1, 3/3 line, it's great. Gwen in there. 2 stretches, a little bit sus, but 1 Pokegear. What? Yeah, an extra way to find Lily, I suppose. I haven't used the Pokegear, I would say. Maybe Pokegear going away. Pokegear going away for... Still don't know if I want to go first or second. That's the thing. Probably second, just to have a better setup. But for all you know, you do start with double Buddy Pokken, and then having Frostlasses out instantly feels nice. A lot of decks want to be going first. So maybe going first is better. Yveltal or Budu? Beating with Yveltal is not bad. Pressurizing them right from the get-go. If they're retreating, Munkidori, okay. Could clutch Munkidori while I'm setting up. Even though they can Adrenabrain me. That's okay. Itchy pulling a Munkidori, meh. Dreepies, okay. If I'm seeing a Dragapult, I can clutch the Munkidori and become the aggressor. Impidimp is important. Yeah, clutching this Munkidori is not really doing too much at the moment. I'll just get Munkidori on board as well. This is important. Itchy pulling in is also very important. Spike Mud. Okay. Retreat. Item lock. Don't think I'll need another Impidimp at the moment. I can wait with that. Secret box is definitely useful. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Sure, get rid of all of these guys. Getting ourselves Buddy Poffin. Spike Muff. Supporter of choice. Petrel. You never know if I can go for candy shenanigans. Yeah, sounds great to me. Impidimp Snornt. Ah man, we're totally back, aren't we? Itchy pollen. It's crazy. Evolve this slowly. Oh, Chimpao, get rid of the Spike Muff. And that doesn't do anything. Crispin. Oh, Crispin. They're gonna attack? Really? Okay. Attacking with Monkey. Are they gonna use the Adrenaline as well? Transfer over some damage from me? It also makes room for an additional Monkey, which is better for us. Adrenabrain. I could continue on item lock, but I did throw away Stretcher. Stretchers are still so important. Maybe I should think about adding in the third copy in instead of the Pokegear. I can clutch this until infinity. The game's over. The game is over. It's time. Spike Muff. Grimmsnarl. I played double candy, so it's never prized. This guy. Trell. Rare candy. Candy. Grimmsnarl. Let's go. 1, 2. I could go more with E-Switch situations, but I currently don't have E-Switch in hand. Retreat. Could get an additional energy into play, maybe on the Yveltal. Could energy switch that off later. Yeah, do we do that? Still an extra win condition though. Yeah. More win conditions. Attack. Monkey removed from the field. Maybe Itchy Pollen is not that bad after all. Yeah. Maybe like Candy, Dragapult EX, Neo Upper Energy, but with Blaziken build you never see that, so it's fine. This guy only has 30 HP remaining. I could still Air Balloon, Ball Strap, Chimpao. Yeah, what? What weird stuff is that? Get myself a Grim. I'm not gonna evolve it quite yet. I'll just boss up Torchic. And Sayonara. I don't need to evolve this guy because I want to have the maximum out to draw into more energies with monkeys. Evaporated. A lot of stuff fries. How many Impidimps in here? Also 4. Interesting. There's a lot of Pokemon in here because Gwen is a supporter. That does make sense. You can change that up. Getting rid of Pokegear, getting rid of Imp. Adding in Stretcher. Yeah, maybe getting rid of an Imp and adding in another Stretcher feels nice. But I also need more for Gwen. I haven't used Gwen all that much though. I'm a newbie at the TCG and I want to try play Zoroark. Would you recommend to play it with Reshiram or with the Fire Monkey in the current meta? Definitely like a 1-1 line of Their Manatine is not bad. Definitely with Book of Transformation can come out of nowhere. Okay, we're seeing Dragapult, so that's good. Some people like Maractus, so you can infinitely trap Pokemon against the Metal deck. Maybe adding in a Watchtower, which you can find with Secret Box. Some people are still playing Larry's skill over that. Tatsugiri. Duskbell. Do you want to go first? No. Duskbell, or actually Darkbell, to confuse, to buy time. 2 Gwen. Yeah, third Stretcher is something I've been thinking about a lot lately. Yeah, Watchtower, you can easily find it with Petrel, so 1 Watchtower. But is it necessary? Do we lose against Watchtower-based decks? Yeah, we have special red card Watchtower against Alakazam. That could be the trick, but if you have like that many item lock shenanigans together with Frostlass, you could also get away with everything, so... We're gonna get item lock, that's for sure. Wee Buddy Buddy Puffin, slap down Spike Muff, go for Lady's Determination, go crazy! We have a fantastic hand. Unfortunately, we're gonna get item locked. Sure. Stretcher instantly, get it back because of item lock. So, this. Yeah, 1 E-switch. It's gonna be very great if we're able to do that. A lot of energies in there, by the way. Ah, Lily! No energy. Sad. Really, really sad. I already have Morgrim, so I'm just gonna get another Impidimp. Playing it safe. We have all the stuff for later. And I have to play Pokegear right now to get myself. Do I go for Petrel? Do I go for... Yeah, Frostlass, maybe a Gwen. I have so many Pokemon in hand. Good. Gwen is probably better. Although... I'll just take Gwen. You never know. I could get more Pokemon with the Spike Muff, so Gwen is better. Oh, the camera is down. Okay, that does mean that my phone actually died. So I will continue on with the stream, but this will be the last game in this live stream. So thanks for letting me know, by the way. Everybody that has been joining the live stream, thank you very much for being here. I appreciate it a ton. And it looked like my my phone died, so I actually planned only to stream for 3 hours, so that makes sense. Itchy Pollen. And now it's time to get all the stuff we need. Yeah. How about Spike Muff? They could have like Boss's Orders and Crispin. They cannot do that. They can never do that. I'll go for this. Impidimp, gonna be useful. When? This and that. Drawing 6 cards. Look at that. Frostlass. Morgrim. Energy. This guy can get knocked out. It's not an issue. They can still transfer over 20 damage, and then the Budu is knocked out. Yeah. Don't want that. Is it gonna be 20? It's gonna be 20. Let's focus on this. We have another Frost Snorunt, but that's fine. Let's go Ichibon. Boom! So yeah, next turn we go on the move. They can only transfer 20, so our Budu survives. Which is great. The Budu can get knocked out, but I don't want to like have them the opportunity to like Crispin and go for the Budu at the same time. No, Crispin and retreating the Budu, so they can like knock out this guy. Oh, handheld fan. Don't see that every day. A bunch of Dracloaks appear, despite them being item locked. Yeah. It's gonna have to be Morgrem, Grimmsnarl, Recon. And then I can do the move where I can KO Budu. And then KO something else. It's gonna be great. Adrenal Brain. And if there's more damage on me, they can still knock me out with Ichibon though. That's true. But then they're forced to Ichibon, you know? Watchtower, unaffected. We did draw 1000 cards with Gwen. We are ready. We're still item locked, but that's fine. Freezing Shroud, adding some more. Darkness Energy. So we Spike Muff. Now we wait with Spike Muff. We're gonna Adrenal Brain, knock out the Budu. See what they bring us. It's probably gonna be the handheld fan. That's fine by us. And I can go Grimmsnarl and get 3 energies on here instead of just 2. And we have E-switch, so that can work out later. 1, 2, 3. Go for the Spike Muff to get ourselves more Grim. Yeah, that cool thing is that the energy from the Dracloak is gonna be removed. We have an additional energy, we're not gonna attach it quite yet. It's gonna be 180. And focusing the damage on the Monkey Dory. I want that Monkey Dory gone ASAP. Handheld fan, please give it to Frost Blast, it's fine. I can still use it as a pivot and then go for some clutches. 10 on the Dreepy, nah, not really. Doesn't matter. I have to make sure that we can outstand the Monkey Wars. Now they cannot boss and Crispin at the same time, so my Monkey will survive. I will have a Pokepad. I might even have a secret box to go for the energy switch to assemble triple Monkey Dory, and then I can get rid of like everything. Blaziken. Okay, they can still Blaziken. True, with the candy. Interesting. Interesting indeed. I did burn 2 stadiums of them already. So Crispin is here together with a Blaziken. Blaziken also gonna take some damage with Frost Blast, which is great. I could technically knock out Dracloak and slap huge damage on this Dracloak, but we want to win the Monkey War. That's the easiest thing to do. They're gonna transfer 30 onto something. Yeah, that monkey needs to go. They didn't boss, so we're in a great position. It's as good as done. The game is as good as done. Yeah, secret box above and fair stamp. 1000%. Secret box, get yourself candy. Get yourself Spike Muff. $30 there. Am I gonna get knocked out here? Yeah, I am getting knocked out. My monkey's going away. Because of my own Frozlaz, no. Whatever. Yowza. Yeah, this is not good. Well, this is gonna get to 50, 30. That means we need to get transfer 30 on this guy. We can do that. Pokepad. Monkey. We do have energy switch. It's the golden energy switch, so we can make sure we know which one it is. I will need to... The Monkey Door is carrier. Is the Monkey Door is carrier? Yeah, yes it is. Adrenabrain, although this can also be a cheeky easy prize card, right? Knocking out this draw power. If I Adrenabrain. Track Cloak or Adrenabrain. Doesn't matter. I think I'll go for this guy. Yeah. It's probably the safest bet. This Spike Muff. I also don't want them to use... I really want them to use Fast Serendipity. What am I saying? I really want that. Huh. Huh. Secret Box. Activation. Okay. E-Switch. E-Switch Stretcher is a monkey. Spike Muff and a Boss's Orders. Is that the better play overall? So I can win the next turn? Yeah. Is that? This guy's gonna survive, right? Maybe just a Lee playing it safe. And get more Monkey Dories later. Yeah, Stretcher. Monkey. E-Switch. Here. Their draw power will also diminish, by the way. I'll Air Balloon this guy away. And then Adrenabrain. If I win the Monkey War, it's not going to be that difficult, is it? But their draw power being diminished is also pretty good. Only 20, because they're going to get knocked out because of Frozlaz damage. And then a big Lily. And then next turn we go for the special red card. We go for Pokepad, getting ourselves an additional Monkey Door. I can still clutch, but it's not necessary. And now Shadow Bullet. Focusing on this guy. So no Fazendipity draw power. We do have balls already in hand, so that's great. That means I can win next turn. They don't have draw power to find Unfair Stand or special red card. And I have an additional Grim. This also is not going to be able to get knocked out. 2 Grimmsnarls in the face. There's a boss. Okay. Yeah, is it over? Do they have special red card? Someone posted their first video over on YouTube. TCG Martian. No draw power, just boss. Energy, 2 cards in hand. No Unfair Stand, special red card. Adrenabrain. We're gonna lose 1 monkey. But price-wise, it's better. Yeah, we're gonna lose a Frozlaz. Interesting. That's an interesting play. Very interesting. Because they're gonna remove a lot of damage as well. Yeah. They're gonna remove a lot of damage as well. But I don't need the balls at this point, so that's good. Oh yeah, there's 20 there. It's over. I need to slap 60. Yeah, the game is over. Monkey. Energy. The game is over, my friend. Adrenal Brain. Yeah, even with the 10 damage right there, it's over 180 and knocking out the Monkey Dory as well. Okay, hopefully you guys enjoyed this live stream on my channel. If you did, let me know by rocking the hell out of the like button. Helps out in many ways to support the channel. I'm forever grateful if you would take the time to do so. Check out the sponsors. They also help make the content possible. Links down below to get some percentages off. And thank you all very much for watching, tuning in today. I'll be back soon with more Pokemon TCG content. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you guys soon.